this, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Good morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. Come on in. Make sure you are liking and sharing the video, please, and thank you. Feel free to drop on down and get your eagle on in the chat. And also, good morning, Choreo. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning. Good morning, Charlie Boop.
Good morning, my beautiful choreo and the hood table.
Hey,
Just bring your big old back together. I so
yes,
love it. We you, choreo child.
The crew is back.
I know that's right. Do y'all see what this? Well, look what's in the chat, y'all.
Let me see.
Yeah, Happy Life is now going by Pettyville Army rules, and I thought he was a finesser.
Yeah, girl. Leave it alone.
I thought he was Pettyville. Then I thought he was Finesser. Then I thought he was Pettyville. Then I don't know.
Leave it alone. I don't know. I don't know. It never fails. He'll be a finesser tomorrow.
Oh, choreo. I was about to say, don't let it take my choreo away.
I'm sorry. No, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to hit unmute.
Yes, she did. She meant to.
No, I promise I did. I promise.
You did. I'm messing.
Now, don't y'all become a sassy and the YouTube cameras on here.
Oh, no. Y'all ain't going to be asking, is this a play? Is it a play?
You always think everything's a play.
Coolin got me thinking that with her underplay for the overplay.
Girl.
Yeah, that's what Coolin be saying, the underplay.
Yeah,
for the overplay.
For the overplay. But listen, I think they're going to get it together. I don't even think... I mean, the way Sassy said, they talk behind the scenes. They talk to each other. I think it'll be okay. I don't think it's a play because YouTube camera was upset.
I think YouTube camera was upset because I think she felt that Sassy was just dismissive of her feelings, but at the same time, Sassy really wasn't upset. So I think it was a miscommunication in that sense.
Yeah. I do too. Go ahead, Hood Table. Tell us why you think it's a play.
Oh, I just threw that shit in there because I always say shit like that. It's like a joke. It's like it's like a kiki. But no, I don't think it's a play at all. I just did that. That's why I put it in the title. I said, y'all already know what I'm about to say.
It's a play. It's a play.
Yes.
Play.
Now let me shout out everybody in the chat before we get started. Hey, lady Snoop, what's up? Taylor May, Pettyville Army Rules. Child, Brianna gonna make you change that damn name, or the Pettyvillers will. But anyway, what else, Cheryl? How you doing? Who else was in here? Fire intro. Oh, thank you. Shout out to my niece.
Hey,
Shout out to my niece.
Cheryl Burnett, I haven't seen you in so long. Hey, Taylor May. Hey, Lady Snoop. Smooth Carter.
Yeah, shout out to my niece. Her information is always in every video description of my videos. If anybody want to follow her on social media, because she's a bomb ass rapper, singer, all that. Okay,
all that.
But yes.
And gets gigs too. She's wanted in these streets.
She be gigging, okay? She be opening for people, having concerts, all that kind of shit. She didn't work down there with Luda at his studios and the A. I mean, she's becoming very popular here in the Midwest. Yeah, she's very talented.
I know, and she was on BET, correct?
Yes, Tyler Perry, two of his
Yes,
episodes on
yes,
the
yes,
Sisters TV show.
yes,
Two of his
yes.
episodes. It's like different
And,
seasons, but
and,
it's
and
like you know how you hear the background music on TV shows and movies,
yes,
or
yes.
sometimes they might even be playing it loud if somebody's dancing. But yeah, movies and TV shows, they go to a select platform and they
Mm-hmm,
go through music and they find songs that might match, you know, what they need for their TV shows or their movies. And then they get in contact with the artist manager and then they
mm-hmm,
purchase, you know, the rights to use that music. So Tyler Perry has done that twice with her manager for two of her songs for
mm-hmm.
his TV show called Sisters. So
That's
yes.
that's why I can't dislike him all the way, because
Hmm.
he showed up and showed out for your niece.
He's
So
really cool for that. I get him.
yeah,
But I mean, I'm telling you, if you go to her platforms, her information again is in the description of my video. You won't be disappointed. She's not like your normal female rapper at all. She's very different, very, you know, in her lane. Like she don't sound like nobody else. You know, she's a lyricist for real.
yeah. And Lady Snoop, congratulations on your TV show.
I know.
Have any power, go ahead and mention Hood Table's niece for some music on the show, like
Yes,
for
yes.
background
Please
music.
mention my niece,
Yes,
Snoop. Get her some songs on the show.
but yeah, I heard Snoop's doing the damn thing. So um,
I heard she was too. Snoop said, "I ain't telling y'all all my business, but
uh,
she be putting a little bit out there every now and then to let us know. Don't sleep on this bitch. Don't sleep."
exactly. Hey, Hypnotic. Yeah,
Hey, Hypnotic. Hey,
touch.
Red Apple. Hey, Miss Fran.
Yeah, hey,
Yes. Good
Rap.
morning, hypnotic touch touch. Hey, Chefy Weffy. Who else in the chat? Did I miss anybody? Hey, friend members. Shout out to the members. Pettyville Army Rules, aka
You.
Happy Life.
Yeah, don't
Shout
you?
out to the members. Shout out to the members. I always want to call him Happy Feet. What up, Taylor May? Shout out to the members. Who
Charles,
was that who called him
he
Happy
done
Feet
hit the
over
link.
here the
Start
other day? Was that
Oh,
ZX?
Lord.
talking about why he Pettyville. Girl, please. He'll be, like I said, he'll be a finesse tomorrow.
Child, please explain in the chat. In
In
the chat, why you are now Pettyville.
Well, he said it earlier.
he
He's
just
Earlier where?
uh where
Oh,
was it?
so he just going around. He be making his rounds.
it's like it's okay to
He
be
said
one.
Ness kicked me to the side, Lemon told me.
Oh well,
I ain't surprised.
I thought he had got blocked out of Pettyville, but I digress. As Heidi the doll says, I digress. Okay, but
But
yeah,
no. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, please.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think it's a play. I think it's a total misunderstanding.
A total misunderstanding.
Hmm. A
Oh,
total misunderstanding because I in the mornings I be flip flopping because it be several people be live, so I be flip flopping through the shows, and I happened to watch them yesterday, and towards the end when Rodney had dropped down in the chat, he was like, basically, I'm not available, I'm working or something. But I already knew he was gonna just use that as an opportunity to strike up his own life, which is okay. Do
but
like JW say and build your Walmart across the street from somebody's Costco, and that's literally what he said when he
but
went
he,
live.
but he doesn't have a CVS. That's the key. But go ahead. I got.
But he said in his live, he said I wasn't gonna hit YouTube cameras live whether I was at work or not. I was
But
gonna
why?
come on over here and strike up my own live. So that's why he named the title of the show "Sassy Come Here."
Right, but he can't be called up to the panel. But he gonna strike up a live because he was at work. So I guess he went in a closet somewhere and struck up
Yeah,
his live.
because it was literally right after that. I'm
Right,
like, oh, did you punch
right,
out early? Nah.
right,
He
right.
could have been at work. He could have been at work because I, for one, work weird hours. Sometimes I work nights. Sometimes I work days. Sometimes I work weekends. So my
Yeah,
schedule is very flexible.
but
But
the table. How can you tell them you're not coming up and strike up a live a few minutes later, and then you can't go on YouTube cameras panel, but you can call Sassy to yours. Get the girl.
I
All right.
get it. I get it, but that's how some people are. They be trying to play the YouTube game the long way.
Yeah,
I ain't getting on your live, but you can come to mine.
right. But he moves funny. He moves funny. He's not. Well, here's mine. He's not B sector, so he doesn't know how to move. All he did when he came here was jump on panels immediately and cuss out folks.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he wanted a channel because he was, well, what he originally wanted was mod sticks. That's
Mm-hmm.
what he originally wanted. And then, he still started jumping on panels, cussing out the same people that who he modded for. Like say he modded for you. And you were beefing with me. He would always jump on the panel and start cussing me out. Boom, you get a mod stick. And then I knew he wanted a channel. I knew he wanted a channel, and he did. And I think now he's trying to start beefs with people so he can get a back and forth going. I mean, to me, he's
Mm-hmm.
he's very transparent.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, that he's trying to get some beats going back and forth. He knew he couldn't go back and forth with the beautiful Fifi. He knew that wasn't going to work, but he anticipated other people coming for him. It
Right.
was, now that part I believe was absolutely a play. The thing with Sassy and them, I don't think is a play at all. I think it's a misunderstanding. When you go back and listen, because one thing people were saying to Sassy in her chat, they were telling her, you told YouTube cameras you had a meeting. You talked about a meeting. You always say you got a meeting. And now you're telling YouTube cameras on her show, do not tell him, or why did you tell him that I was in a meeting or something like that? And
Well, I
YouTube
can.
cameras was like, well, what do you mean? Why did I tell him that you did say you had to go to a meeting? And then other people in the chat was like, yes, Sassy, you did say you had to go to a meeting or something like that. And Sassy was like, well, because she said, don't tell people what I tell you behind the scenes or in private and put it public. And so that was where the miscommunication happened.
Well, Charlie, you got anything to say?
Go ahead, y'all.
I don't see a reason why it would be a problem, though. We all know Sassy work her butt off.
Well, I think that I can see it on both ends. This Negro was calling for Sassy in the title, and Sassy wanted it to be a mystery. Like, I ain't coming there. I don't want any communication. I'm playing. I, I don't want you to even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just ignoring you. And so I can see where YouTube cameras didn't think she was telling anything bad. So I can see both sides, because if you're calling for me in a video, I just may ignore you and make you wonder and wait. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think YouTube camera thought she was doing anything wrong. So I can see both sides, because who the fuck is Rodney to call for somebody? He gets above himself because he's
Mm-hmm.
not beef sector. He's desperate to be beef sector. He just doesn't know how to move. But see, that's where I say, take your time in the chats, look around, read the room, look how other people move. You don't have to move exactly like other people move, but you don't attack. You've never
Mm-hmm.
seen some content creator just willy-nilly attacking someone, and they haven't given you anything to attack them for. Now,
Mm-hmm.
subscribers do get called out, but usually it's because they saying some fuck shit in the chats, and the content creators in the clouds, and they see them. So then they might strike up a lot, because Tracy will do that and cuss out a subscriber because they said fuck shit in the chat. But Fifi
Mm-hmm.
doesn't even do that. She doesn't even do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even block him, even though he's acted a donkey against her. She mods everywhere. She doesn't block him. She just ignores him. And I've seen her write a few times. When he first attacked her, she didn't even know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
You see
She
what I'm
didn't.
So, for him to keep reaching for her, I think personally, because remember, Mother said, he said, and I don't care who, has feels some way about it. I'm like, Mother, who was that directed at? Who was the, I don't care if, y'all if you feel some way about it, who was that directed at, do you
You
think?
already know it was directed to James, or
Exactly.
it could have been honestly, it could have been directed to Mother or a lot of other people, because a lot of people came to her, and I said this yesterday. Fifi don't ask for no defense.
Mm-mm.
She don't ask for
Mm-mm.
no protector, no bodyguard. She's just very well liked, and she's been here for a long time. And because of that alone, people were like, "Oh hell no, is you crazy? You coming for her again for no reason out the blue?"
We
So
we've been here for years and years, and Fifi has never been attacked. Never, because she doesn't bother anyone. And I just don't understand why he's honed in on her. Why do y'all think he does it
I don't
on
know,
her?
but let me go through some of these comments first before I respond to where I believe the disconnect came. Um let's see. Read some of these comments. Oh, what's up,
Child,
Smooth Carter? How you doing?
Did y'all see Miss Ronnie's and what Grish said to him?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get on that too. We're gonna get on that too.
Shout
But
out.
yeah. Congratulations once again to Lady Snoop. Wishing everyone a beautiful day. Said Hypnotic. What's up, Red Afro? How you doing?
Thanks,
And good
Coffee.
morning, big man. What's up? The real K Fit.
Yes,
Hey,
I
how you guys
am.
doing?
Hey,
And
Kate, I think I've spoken to everybody else.
yeah, Nessa. Hey Nessa, how you doing, Miss Coffee? Good morning, and shout out again to all the members in the chat. Thank
Hey,
you so
grown
much.
folk.
Yo, grown folks in here. What's up, grown folks?
Hey, grown folks.
Oh, he just popped in. Good morning, grown folks. How you doing? Excuse me. Now, Hypnotic Touch said there are a lot of sensitive content creators they can dish but block because they can't take. They will block a whole chat. Yep, you absolutely right. But my thing is, if you go back and listen to YouTube cameras, and where the show before Sassy asked her why she said that. So the show before that, which was the next day, when they were asking Rodney to speak to them about it, that's when that's when we hear exactly what Sassy said. A lot of people are not going back to listen. And so if you go back to listen, you hear Sassy saying she didn't say I had to go to a meeting. She said, I don't think I'm really going to hit Rodney's link, because after I leave here, it could be this, it could be that. I got to go work out.
Not
I got
that
to get to
important.
work. She didn't necessarily say she was going to a meeting. She was just naming all the stuff that could happen throughout her day.
Yeah, and he's not that
So,
important.
right. And he's not that important. Main part, he's not that important. But we're so used to hearing Sassy say, I'm going to a meeting. So in that conversation where they were discussing what she might have to do throughout her day, she mentioned meeting, but she didn't
Oh,
say
she did.
I have to go to a meeting. She just mentioned it could be meetings, it could be work, it could be, she just listed stuff that she might have going on, right?
Okay.
But YouTube cameras, probably when she got down in Rodney's chat after that, she remembered her saying meeting,
Hmm.
right? So Sassy didn't necessarily say she was going to a meeting, but that's where I said the disconnect and the misunderstanding came from. And
Hmm.
I don't think nobody really has talked about that part, but that's literally what happened. And
Okay.
so she thought, one thing for sure, two things for certain. YouTube cameras was tired of him waiting and waiting and waiting when she knew Sassy was about to, hell, I knew Sassy was about to hit that link. First of all, you summon her in the title like that, as if you calling her to the floor, as if it's about to go down.
Hmm.
Not Sassy, let's have a talk, or Sassy, can we discuss this, or
Hmm.
something. No, Sassy, come here, basically. And so she wasn't going to come. But
Yeah.
YouTube camera was probably like, this fool going to sit here for 5 hours if he had to, waiting on Sassy. So she said she's in a meeting, or she probably in a meeting, or something like that. And so that's why Sassy this morning said, what I really didn't like was for you to tell him I was in a meeting.
Yeah,
And YouTube cameras were like, but you did say you were in a meeting. That's where the disconnect came right there. Because Sassy never said I was going to a meeting.
I think
But
it's
again, I get both sides because we're so used to hearing her say publicly, I'm going to a meeting. So YouTube camera probably thought, what did I do wrong? You know?
I think also it's because what Sassy said she wanted him to sweat. She wanted him to think that
yeah,
she wasn't busy or something, so that
Right.
she might pop up at any time. I think she wanted to see how long he would go
yeah,
calling her name.
yeah. And once again, he's not that important. And I think he's stepping way above his pay grade. Sassy's been here for years. We know. See, here's the thing. He's not B sector. So how dare you?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Sassy is, she doesn't come live often, but everybody knows Sassy. And, and who are you to be, put her name in the title, come here? You need to stay in your lane, and your lane's not beef sector. So you do not need to be demanding someone come to your panel. Are you really? And that's why he got roasted and gagged all over YouTube. He's, I don't know. I just think that he's so desperate to be in the sector that he does too much. He does too much. You
Well,
know?
y'all see, Lady Snoop said, as I said, he has been doing this when he was doing it to us. No one said anything. He just messed with her fave. That's where he went wrong. As long as he was going for the folks ops, he was good. And I don't know anybody else that he was really going at because I
What
wasn't really keyed into him like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
I
does.
didn't know that he was going for other people.
He
she
does.
went for Snoop herself.
Right, but
Remember
I didn't start watching him
Yeah, I didn't know
until
either.
the shit happened with Newbie.
remember I just said that if like I said, if you and I were beefing and he was your mod or wanted to be your mod, because he's always desperate to get a mod stick, he would jump up on your panel. Like, say you were going after me, right? You were, roasting me. He would jump up on the panel. I can't stand that bitch. Fuck you, Corio. Fuck. He would always do that kind of shit. So because if you're not watching or you come in late, you probably didn't see it. But Snoop is exactly right. He goes after whoever he mods for. He'll jump up on the panel and go after the same
Wow.
person. And nobody's talking to you. It's content creator against content creator. Why are you jumping on the panel, inserting yourself?
Yeah,
And
and
that
I done seen him a couple of times, like hit panels and stuff. But again, I wasn't really
girl,
zoned in on him until people started discussing him a lot about some of the shit that he was doing. So
yeah.
I don't know.
And
But
what was
mhm.
funny to me? Remember when Jay Wilson unmodded what's her name with the pink lipstick? She's an AKA. Was
Beach.
Oh, Bleach.
uh
I mean, what the fuck?
yeah,
Beach.
I
yeah.
Yes.
Remember Beach
mean, Bleach.
had got into a kerfuffle, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that word for
We
once.
still in it.
And um, you
I
know,
love that word, Choreo.
yeah, and remember he unmodded her because he said she was in too much mess, and he gave
Yes, and
Rodney,
Jay Wilson, he keeps saying, "Well, that's Rodney. I
right.
ain't in it."
He's giving Rodney all these passes, and Rodney has been problematic since he came into this sector, trying to get
Yep.
mod stick. And Jay Wilson just lets him go on and on and on and on. And I really don't understand that, because to me, Beachy did a lot less. I
A
mean,
lot less.
she was
A
in a,
lot less.
yeah, she was in that messy situation, true enough. But he went ahead, he gave her a little mercy, but he took that mod stick. Rodney's been over here for what, maybe a year, and he's been messy the whole effing time.
Yes, and you know what? And shout out, hey Miss LA, hey beautiful, how you doing? Good morning, love. Um, Jay Wilson was live last night. He was under them covers laid up in the bed, discussing his Florida trip and everything. And you know how Jay Wilson is. He was like, nah, I ain't been really watching nobody. So, what's going on? Well, I heard, but I ain't really give a, well, I heard somebody hit me up. Somebody said Rodney that went off on Fifi. Now he did say, Jay Wilson be cracking me up, but Jay Wilson did say he don't understand. He did say that. He said, I don't understand why Rodney is coming for Fifi again, and she didn't do anything for her. And Jay Wilson said, Fifi, he said, I've been knowing her in the sector for a long time. I've never known her to be messy or mean, or Jay Wilson was saying that on his show last night, which is basically what everybody else is saying. But again, he made it very clear that's Rodney. He's doing him. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Because people are always going to refer back to Beach.
Yeah. It's just amazing to me. And I know Jay Wilson listens to your show. And, I'll say me. I just don't understand, the I just don't understand it. Now I know he came on your panel and he said, well, I told Rodney that in a year or two I'm gonna unmod him. And
He sure did, yep.
like a year or two when he's out here doing the absolute most. And I don't know. Yeah, like you said, it's all people are always going to refer back to Beachy. She had one or two little incidents, and boom, her mindset was taken. And Rodney does something damn near every other day.
Yeah, and I was wondering when he said, in about a year or two, I'm gonna take your mod stick, because he said, you're a content creator now, and I don't know. I guess, do y'all remember why he said it? I can't remember. He said something about you're a content creator now, something like you eventually got to leave the nest or some shit.
And
I can't remember what the fuck he said.
I think it was because I may be wrong, but I think it was once again Rodney had did something messy. I believe that, and that's what led to that whole conversation. I'm not
Mm.
for certain, but why else would we talk about Rodney to him
Mm-hmm.
unless he had did something messy?
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know
Hypnotic talking about in between the sheets when I was talking about Pastor in the bed.
what?
I
He
love
had his head sticking out the covers like, I see you. Like,
I missed it. Jay Wilson is funny. He's funny to me. He cracks me up, and I hate that he's not going to roast and gag anymore because Jay Wilson would have me on the floor laughing and would never say one curse word.
and
Now,
even when he not roasting and gagging, like when he was last night, just looking at him in the bed and him talking about, because he always do that. People always say, Pastor Jay Wilson say he don't be watching people, but he always know what's going on.
I mean, but realistically, if your mom was somewhere cutting up to where the whole sector was, talking about it, don't you? I would go and see what happened because you're my mom. You. In some ways,
represent the channel.
exactly. So, um, if Jay Wilson didn't go look at it, maybe he should because that man had pictures of Fifi up. And Fifi does tutorial type things where she'll show skincare, and she'll be on there without makeup, and then she'll have makeup on. She's beautiful. But he had all her pictures up. He did the absolute most. He put her picture up with no makeup. See this, that, and the other. And it was like, are
And
you
was getting mad at the chat when they realized what he was doing because he kept asking, can I be messy? Can I be messy? Put a one in the chat if I can be messy. I don't see enough ones. I don't see enough. Okay, I'm going to be messy. Then when he got to messing with her, everybody was like, If we would have known that, And he was like, well, if y'all don't like it, if y'all want to hear it, y'all told me I could be messy, so y'all can leave.
See, that's what I'm saying. He moves funny. He doesn't move beef sectorish. And I agree with everything Mother said. They're friends, like you said, outside of YouTube. That's his friend. And you're picking on his friend. You know what I'm saying? And for no reason. And this is the second,
Bullying.
yep, bullying.
Mm-hmm.
But then want to sit up there. Nobody took up for me. Nobody's supposed to take up for you. If you're a content creator and you're out here trying to beef with someone, nobody should have to take up for you. I mean, what does he mean? Nobody said nothing when people were coming for me. What are people supposed to say? You're a content creator. You're supposed to beef your. I mean, if you were just a moderator and somebody came after you, maybe somebody would say something. But you're out here, you're a content creator, you're picking on people. You're supposed to stand for yourself. You're a grown man. I just don't understand why he thinks somebody ought to take up for him. Nobody said anything when people were picking on me. You better learn how to swing.
Also, I mean, here's the thing: you're starting mess. It's not like somebody who doesn't start mess, right? If it
Right.
was some mod in the chat, like Vibrant Loyal, Ron P, perfect
Mm-hmm.
examples, right? They're not messy; they just do their jobs, right? That
Mm-hmm.
would be like somebody just coming for them out of nowhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a reason for a content creator to swing and
Right.
bang on somebody. Hey, don't be messing with my moderator. They ain't did nothing.
Right.
But
Right.
Rodney's out here making mess. You expect people not to say something back to you?
That's what
Exactly.
I found strange because I'm listening like I'm trying to think when did somebody come at him just to be coming at him? Because if we're gonna throw that in there, we got to compare the two situations. Like,
Mm-hmm.
was there somebody that's coming at you, bullying you for no reason? Or did you say something and they were making a response? Or because it's not the same thing, him comparing the two. It's just not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you're a man. Ain't
Mm,
nobody, be it as it may, you are a gay man, but you're still a whole man, and you're still a whole man that's going at this woman and bullying her for no reason.
right. I mean, take Mother, for example. When he would strike up a broom, it would be because I've always thought that Mother was reactionary. I've never seen, in all the years I've been here, I've never seen him just strike up a live and go for someone. They've either had to say something, they've said something about him, or they twisted the truth and he comes on to correct it. But it's all, either way, it's reactionary. You get what I'm saying? I
It's
mean,
always reactionary, and
yeah,
mothers. And that's his forte. Period.
yeah,
Because he does TV show reviews,
yeah,
celebrity news, sometimes reviews, sometimes, and even when he's doing his cleanups, it's literally a review. It's
e-
like commentary on something that happened.
exactly,
So, and normally when he do that, it's normally to clean up something that was done or said about him. He
ex-
don't even clean up. Like other people can get out here and tell all kind of lies on certain type of things, and he won't say shit. But
hmm
sometimes he be like, "Okay, I
hmm
gotta clean you up
I
because
mean,
you been rewriting history now."
exactly, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I said that to say the men on here don't just go after. I've never. I mean, I'm trying to think. Maybe one, maybe two. Two of them do start some shit with people that really haven't really did anything to them. But for the most part, the men on here do not go after. Just pick someone and just go after them. They don't do that. And I think that he's either going to have to change his he just needs to read the room and stay, because anybody that drops a link, he would just jump up there. You knew that as soon as they dropped a link, if he was in the chat, he was going to hit it to be seen. I think he needs to spend more time in the chats, if he wants to be over here and become B sector, he needs to learn how to read the room and study, get a notepad out and take notes.
Yep, and I'm a fiance's comment. And what's up, Queen Diva and I'm a fiance and Memphis T? How y'all doing? Come on in. But did y'all see her comment?
Let me read it.
Yeah, and also I've had to swing and bang as a moderator before. I didn't get no protection. Why can't he do it?
Exactly. Hi,
I'm a fiance said, "Hey, the hood table. Hey, baby. For the life of me, I don't understand why people don't get it. Fifi was attacked unprovoked. I'm not used to men starting fights with women though, and then a pair of dick and balls."
I agree. I'm a fiance.
Yes.
I don't know what to me, there has to be, because she doesn't bother anyone. It was some contest maybe that she was on, and or either I can't remember,
It
but
was the makeup challenge. Remember the makeup challenge?
yeah, but he wasn't here then. But yeah, he hasn't been here that long,
Well,
Charlie.
yeah, that's when he was going after her because of Brooke, right?
That's what I thought Corey was
Yeah,
talking
that's when
about.
he started going after her because they were talking about Brooke. So it
Uh,
was the makeup challenge that set it off.
oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they had another. See, I don't do contests. So,
Well,
okay.
no, this a makeup chat. It happened when did he first go in on her about that? That was like
I
it's
don't.
been a while, right?
Sorry, Charlie. I didn't know that there was another makeup challenge because I don't like the competitions because it's always some bullshit afterwards. And I just, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
why do
yeah.
you
The
let.
hypnotic said it in the chat. He was here for the makeup challenge. Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry, Charlie. But I just get tired of this. Why do you allow the same problematic people to enter your contest and it's going to be some bullshit afterwards, and then you got to come live to get mad about them acting stupid? But I knew it was something. So I don't know if he got jealous because everybody was saying she was pretty and beautiful, but why would.
Mother said he's jealous. Mm-hmm.
Who did?
Mother.
See, I think
Mother said, "Are you jealous? Like, are you jealous? Like, why do you keep coming at this beautiful woman? Like, he
so.
keeps making it seem like she's ugly. And if her is ugly, child, what the rest of these motherfuckers are?
Right.
Not now. I'm not even trying to talk about people. I'm just saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. She's not ugly.
Did she win the makeup challenge, Charlie?
I do not remember who won that one, but I will say this. People were talking about, trying to help Brooke with tips and stuff like that on her makeup. And I believe that's what Fifi was doing. I don't even think she was being, salacious or anything like that. And I guess he took it some kind of way and
Oh,
started
okay.
going after her.
Oh, okay. I see.
Brooke
But
won. That's what Hypnotic said. Brooke won.
okay. But why the second time? You can't let that go.
Don't you come in here and start no shit, verbal assassin.
Hey,
Hey,
Deanna.
Deanna.
There go my booski. What up, Deanna?
You don't remember who? Well, if Brooke won, do you think he went after her because was he modding for anybody at that time, or why would he get mad at Brooke? Mad because I and if Brooke won, what's the problem?
I think it's because people were like saying that maybe she didn't deserve to win or something. I'm not
Oh,
sure. But
okay,
like he called himself taken up for Brooke for some reason. I
no,
can't exactly remember because that's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's been a while ago. And the second time, I can't really tell you. All he did, he started coming out here swinging a bang and saying, "Well, why didn't you join the challenge?"
because she probably, knowing Fifi and how pretty she is, she probably was a judge. Was she a judge? Because
No, she wasn't involved at all.
well, What's wrong with him?
That's what I'm talking about. She wasn't even involved. Fifi was over there probably at home sipping on some tea and watching the show like everybody else.
Hypnotic
Or
said,
doing something
I
else. She had
remembered
nothing to do with it.
correctly. She said I was right that Fifi was given advice or something, because that sounds more like something Fifi would do. Like, hey, maybe you should do this, and it'll work better, because that's her personality. She's always trying to help people. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the question, Charlie. Did Brooke take offense?
I don't think so.
Right. So if she didn't take offense, why are you taking offense?
I mean, because there was a lot of people. Now, there was a lot of people in that chat swinging and banging on Brooke. You know what I'm saying? But why did he choose her? And I'm gonna tell you why I see this a lot. They always choose the ones they think won't go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it.
And
that's what I was saying. And it was manufactured. This is a manufactured beat because he knew she wasn't gonna go back and forth. It was gonna draw Mother out. It was gonna draw. He drove. Hey, Rick Reed ain't even been coming over here like that. He done pulled Rick Reed off the porch. Like, he knew that it was gonna be a click and view thing.
But
manufactured beef. He knew.
But let me guess, and you guys tell me if, because I don't watch Gomer.
Oh, Hypnotic said everybody thought Fifi should have won, so she must have been in the contest.
Okay. I can't.
I can't remember if Fifi won or not. I honestly don't remember.
Brooke won, but Hypnotic said you were
Brooke
right
won.
when you said
that's what it is.
that Brooke won,
I
but people felt Fifi should have won.
I got you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
I remember now.
It just hit me, child. Yeah. Thank you, Hypnotic child. Yeah, everybody was in the chat saying, Fifi, you should have won. You should have won.
I remember now. Mm-hmm.
And Brooke did kind of take a little offense because she's like, but I won. You know what I'm saying? But he went after Fifi because of that, when I don't even think she was being that way. You get what I'm saying? Like, she didn't fuss about it, nothing.
Yeah, Fifi is confident in herself. That's the way she comes off to me. So whoever won, Fifi knows she looked good and she ain't worried about it. She is not pressed about it. You know what I'm saying? She seems, from what I've seen, very confident in herself. So who cares? And still, why are you mad about it? You understand what I'm saying? You don't have anything to do with it. Why are you? I'm with Mother. If you're that's like you and the hood table. It ain't gonna happen.
Same.
I'm
gonna say
take
something
up for you. Y'all my friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take up for you.
Exactly. And it's the whole bullying thing for me. Like, most people have somebody they cool with on here. And some people get into some shit and that other person might not say a word.
Right.
It's certain things that will trigger the friend, the buddy, the homie, just like in your real life. Like, sometimes people are like, okay, there's times where my family members have got some shit and I'm like, oh fuck no, you started that. Don't call me to help you fight.
Right.
And then there's other times where I know my family member or one of my brothers was in the right and somebody just fucking with them and we all coming. I get it. She was being bullied and this is the second time.
And that's her personal.
And he don't want her to say shit about it. He's like, okay, the last time I apologized to her, she didn't accept it, but she was in the chat talking shit afterwards with everybody else. Like, what you talking shit for? Just don't accept it and move on. I'm like, for real? Nigga, that's how you really feel.
Right. And then to say that shit in Mother's chat. Look, I don't watch Rodney. I'll never watch Rodney. And I missed Mother's live, And so when I went back, it was too soon after he had ended the live. So, you can't see the chat if you replay it too soon. So
you gotta wait till it finish processing. Mm-hmm.
Right. I couldn't see the chat. So, but Mother was reading what he was writing in the chat, and he was getting like beside himself in the chat. She's grown. I said what I said. That's what Mother was reading. And it's like, he don't even know. He don't even know. He's done enough in these streets where people can read him from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. And Grish went on Ronnie Q's live this morning, and she was like, I feel you were coming for me. You were, coming for me when you said, and you don't care who don't like it. She was like, don't come for mother, don't come for Fifi, come for me. She said, because I got receipts, homie, so we can do this. You know how Grish don't play. You know what I'm, because she felt like I
Mm-hmm.
guess they've got in it. He, once again, he don't even know her, just what he's heard, and he's probably said some shit somewhere, and she heard it, and so she felt like he was coming for she was in the group that he when he because he said he doesn't care who talks about it. She felt that she was one of the people he was talking to,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so she threw
Now,
that
yeah, I
out.
need y'all to explain to me what all happened this morning, because again, several people was live, so I was bouncing back to back. But yeah, somebody said that Grish had basically told him to come for her if you want, and see, that's the same thing Mother was doing. Like, if you want to come from somebody, come for me, because
Right.
you're coming to her for no reason. But what she say about law enforcement and shit like that again?
Oh, she said that, because when he got doxxed, and whenever somebody comes for him because of his mouth, he always said, well, I don't care because I got plenty of law
Right.
in my family and my background. So
Mm-hmm.
they can play if they want to. And part of what Grish said was, because she was like, you can go for law enforcement if you want to. She was like, because there's some things law enforcement doesn't know about you.
Well,
I'm not. I'm
I
par. I'm paraphrasing.
I think that I'm sorry, Querio. I think that he thinks that Grish is the one that got him the first time when he had his full name on his thing, and I think that's why he's got a thing. And he needs to know who he's messing with. That's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing on Grish. Grish does what she does, and but what Rodney doesn't understand is there's people in the clouds that listen,
Mm-hmm.
may not appreciate him. And so there's people in the clouds that dox. There's people that in the chats that are secret doxers. You know what I'm saying? And Rodney does too much, and a lot of people like him and a lot of people don't. So it's not always Grish. It's easy to throw it on Grish when there's secret doxers everywhere.
Yep.
Now look at the shit we just heard the other day when Bree was going back and forth with Nikki and them. When I heard that shit that she did with Five A, that Nikki girl, I was like, child, why would you ever even admit to some shit like that? Like, we got people all through the internet doxing, all through the internet.
All through the internet. There are people that watch the beef sector that have never dropped down. They never will. So he doesn't know that Grish did that. But, since he put her name on it, she's like, okay, I got receipts. It doesn't mean she's the one that doxed him.
Hey, Nikki. And Nikki said, I do not dox. I
Who?
didn't dox Facebook. I checked effing accident and that Fi told people about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watched the video.
Deanna saying what she admitted. Huh? I'm not sure what you mean, Deanna, what she admitted. Who is
Is she
she?
talking about Nikki?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the main reason why I went to Hollywood. Cardi B, Beyonce, and Boosie ain't worried about me. These folks got watch. They got too much time on their hand. Too much time on their hand. Because I don't be worried about a motherfucking thing. Like, for real. I come on here, I do my little commentary, and I don't be worried about a motherfucking thing. But no, what had happened was, evidently, now correct me if I'm wrong, Nikki, but evidently, I don't know if Bree had mentioned it or something, or mentioned you being a doxer or something for you to come out and say I don't dox, and then you went into explaining what happened. And from what I remember hearing is that you and Fi stay in the same location, or stay nearby each other, and you were working at this company. Fi had got in that car wreck a couple of years ago, and from what you said, you work for an insurance company and you didn't want no conflict of interest. So you looked up Fi's information to see if she had filed a claim or something with your company. And once you found out she did, then you told Bree that Fi really did get into an accident. Is that right?
See, I didn't watch the video, so I'm not.
Let me know if I missed anything.
I'm not sure exactly. No, she didn't. I'm not. See, I don't know. I didn't watch Nikki's video, and I didn't see Bree's video,
Okay,
so I have to go
so
by what you say. And you
mhm.
know, and you did say on your live that that's what happened.
She
So
didn't file with her company.
got it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back and watch your video because that's what I remember hearing. Is the
I
video still up?
I don't- I remember hearing that she said that she was just trying to make sure that, you know, she
Oh,
didn't wasn't gonna be involved in nothing. She didn't want what it was is she didn't want her name. You know how when uh you get like if somebody has an accident, you go to your insurance agent and
Okay,
they'll
I'm a
give you the
I'm a
name of the
so
agent.
Bree lied. Oh, she said Bree lied. Okay, okay.
oh,
Nikki didn't want her name to be out there and somebody to dox her from that pretty
oh.
much.
Okay. See, I wish I'd have seen the video. Hey, Miss
I'm gonna have
Coffee.
to rewatch the video because now I'm confused. I'm in confusion. I'm gonna have to rewatch the video, Nikki. So if I got anything wrong, I do apologize right here on the hood table on the platform at 9:50 a.m. Central Standard Time, child. If I got the storyline wrong, I
Yeah,
apologize. I'll have
yeah.
to go back and rewatch it.
I don't know how I meant.
Because I
I
was like
heard.
wondering why Nikki come out and say it if somebody didn't accuse her or something. Because I was like, I would have kept that to myself.
Yeah, that's what you said. I
I
wish
would keep it
the
to
video.
myself. I wouldn't tell so. I'd be like, I ain't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. But Nikki,
Hell yeah. I'd be
she's
like, I
standing
work
her
for
truth,
McDonald's. I'm like,
child.
bitch,
She's
I work at
standing it.
Mickey D's. I work at Mickey D's. I work at the Goodwill. I would say anything, shit.
Yeah, Nikki said she just got. She would mind you. This was 4 years ago when I just got to YouTube. Got it. I wish I'd have
Okay.
seen both those lives. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm.
gonna have to rewatch the show because I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah. Hey, the
Now,
bush.
Deanna said, y'all know Bree loves a lie. You know what? It's so funny because I always think back to when Bree said that when this was before Bree was the Bree she is now, you know, the Pettyville or whatever. But because this was years ago, I don't remember exactly what year, what time, but I know it was before VS was gone, right? Or was it
Hmm.
after? I can't remember. But Bree said,
I don't know.
something about she does tell lies.
Okay.
I remember that. I don't remember how the conversation, what the topic was up for discussion, but I do remember that. And so people always refer back to Bree always said she was a liar. So how, some people be like, well, how can we believe anything she says?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But again, I would never admit to being a liar, even if I was a liar. That's just me.
I'm gonna always
Y'all
have
gonna find
plausible
out the hard way if
deniability.
I'm a liar.
I'm always gonna be plausible deniability. I don't know what
Like
you're
that
talking
bitch
about.
over there behind the screen talking about she white. Then we find out she black. Like y'all have to find out. I'm a liar if I'm a liar.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I'm glad Nikki cleared that up, though. You know.
Yes, because when I was doing commentary on it the other day, I was like, Nikki, wasn't we saying that? When I was doing commentary on it, y'all, I
We
said,
was hoping
Nikki,
she'd pop up
why
and
would
let us
you say
know,
some shit
child.
like that? I was like, Nikki, you don't come on here and say no shit like that. I was like, that
I
was
would
like last
deny,
week.
deny, deny. I said that then, and I'll say it now. You wouldn't even know. I'd be denying everything.
Deny, you gotta take me to court because I'm a deny. But what Lady Snoop say? She said, "You speak Chinese because I don't." With what?
What do that say?
Oh,
And Nikki said, just like she said I was with a married man, what the F did she get that from?
And see,
What?
I don't know because I didn't even know y'all was real cool like that because I watch so many people. I sometimes ask Choreo, I'll be missing shit. She'd be like, "Girl, you don't remember?" I'm like, "Mm-mm,
You remember
mm-mm."
there used to be mods, right?
I remember
Yeah.
that, but even when they fell out, I didn't even know why or what happened because I just wasn't into the storyline, I guess, or maybe it wasn't such a big deal as it is now. I don't remember. I don't
No,
know.
it was a big deal. It was a big deal because to me that was the first mod gate. Because Bree had one, and then Pizarro had one. So in my opinion, that was the very first mod gate because mess happened and they left. It was a kerfuffle. Because that's where the mods that left
Oh, Nikki.
Bree
Nikki asked if she could hit
became
the
the
link.
You
yeah.
sure can, beautiful. You can hit the link and Corey, you know who's gonna start charging us to use that word, right?
I bet you he won't. Not if I got anything to do with it. I made myself perfectly clear.
Oh my goodness. He
Didn't
said
I?
I mean, but I can't lie. I got used to the word. I say every time Corey will hear me say that, she gonna be like,
I cringe. And I'm just using it today just for the F of it. But yeah, he ain't gonna come back over here and try to charge nobody. Not if I'm here. And if I'm not here, you better let me know so I can come on here real quick and straighten it out.
Oh,
what?
you don't have the link? Okay,
Well,
okay,
I
I
don't
got
have,
you.
hold up. I'm sorry. I thought I pinned it. Ooh,
Oh, child, you didn't pin the link.
I forgot to remind
my
you.
bad. Y'all know I'm slow.
I
Y'all
forgot
know I'm slow. I'm from the Midwest. No, I'm just playing.
he from the he from the corn
I'm
capital.
from the corn capital. Hold on, let me paste it again, Nikki. Oh, Charlie got me. Thanks, Charlie Boo.
I got you know that.
Let me pin it because I could have sworn I had pin message.
I,
Okay, it's
I,
pinned now, Boo.
and I'm gonna go on mute and listen to what she has to say, because like I said, I ain't watching and I missed it.
I'm gonna put the banner up, even though I'm pretty sure it's her. I'm gonna still put the banner up because shit. They been a
But
I don't want no booty, no naked skin.
it ain't the banner.
Mm-mm.
You ain't put it up. Put it up.
I'm waiting on her to hit
Oh, she
the
ain't hit it
yeah.
yet.
She ain't hit the link yet. But hold on, did I miss a comment? Hey, the bushes. Good morning. What up, though? What up, though?
Yeah, I wasn't here during Modgate per se. I missed
Well,
Modgate.
what I was gonna say is that's the freshman class. You hear people talking about the freshman class. Those
Yeah.
are mostly the mods
Nikki?
left.
Yeah, it's me. Hey,
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
I am wonderful. Good morning. Okay,
Good morning.
Charlie, the hood table, and forgive me, I have a hard time saying your name.
You could just call me Corio.
Hi, Choreo. Nice to meet you.
Good morning.
Even though you've been around forever, I don't think I've ever talked to you.
Never.
Yeah, she has been around forever, ever.
You ignore me in chats, but that's okay.
No.
Well, now we can speak. Now we can speak from now on.
Well, it's very
So,
nice to
Nikki,
meet
I got the whole thing wrong. I don't know if you watched me the other day, but I told you what I heard, and I must got the whole thing wrong because I sure was like, I could have sworn you had looked up the information to find out if she filed a claim because you didn't want a conflict of interest because y'all both live in the same city or area, and then you had went and told Bree she really got in an accident or whatever. So did I get any of that right? Am I like hallucinating? Am I like
you. Okay, so I didn't I heard about your life. Someone said that you had talked about it, and I didn't watch it because I didn't want to get triggered because she lied on me. And one of the things is I admitted what I did because I didn't do anything wrong. And sorry, I just got up early. I sound
it's
funny in the
okay?
morning. I d- I didn't do anything wrong. Fi came here and told everybody she was in an accident. I wasn't looking up her information and found out she was in an accident.
Right.
Um, any information that I obtained from her ex What I confirmed is she wasn't with my company, so I didn't have to worry about it. I told Bree, I said, yeah, she was in an accident. That was it.
Okay. Because Bree, Fi was live when that accident happened.
Oh, see, I didn't see that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she was live standing outside that little red car. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. I did. I think I might have seen after the fact, the aftermath or whatever. But either way, I wanted to make sure that I didn't come across this lady. And mind you, this was years ago. And I was terrified of people finding out who I was because when I first got here, I used my first and last name as my screen name.
Okay. Okay.
And then I learned not to use that and I had changed it. But people see and remember everything. So my fear, and in my where I work, you know how sometimes in your emails or your signatures they have your face?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my face as well was on my whatever, on my avatar.
Mm-hmm.
So my fear was she was to find out who I was. Because I
Mm-hmm.
already knew who she was.
Right. Right.
Everybody already knew who she was. She's doxed a million times over. But anyway, any information that I had obtained from that, it was from her, something that happened that apparently everybody saw. And I never provided any private information.
Mm-hmm.
When you check accidents, you can't really see private information like Social Security or whatever and all that stuff. But I just told Brie, yeah, she was in an accident. She's had a couple. And then that was it. That was the end of the story. So what happened is when Brie got upset with Lightbrite, and apparently, according to some research Rodney Q did, was deflecting from one of the guys from that Umar sector, letting her know that they were playing her the whole time. The next thing you know, the freshman crew is like topic of conversation. Like what happened between everybody on those community walls wasn't even a big deal for her to come out and say that I dox people and to say that I'm with a married man, which I'm not. I don't know where we haven't been friends for years. So where the fuck did you get that? I've never been with a married man. And for her to tell me that shouldn't I be worried about what I have going on at home. Me and Uppity have the same situation. No, me and Uppity don't. I have all my teeth. I'm not on Section 8.
I remember that part.
Right. So me and Uppity both have children. So what is it that you're talking about? Oh, you think my child's autistic. No, my child has ADHD. So why are you even bringing up my child in the first place?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't think Bree brought up children.
She does. Didn't she just come after, didn't she tell Cruiser one time she had bad blood? What does that mean?
Oh, see.
Oh, I remember
Okay.
that. Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, wow. I guess everybody goes for kids now. Kids open season. That's no good. That's no good.
Right.
I
So,
don't like that.
and whatever conflict we had, what happens is, and I'm going to give a little word of advice to everybody, and I know they don't really care. What happens is a chain of events occurs.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that people only watch the big content creators and get only half the story.
Mm-hmm.
And the half of the story that they get is with them who they run with.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
What happened with Bree didn't transpire the way most of her people think it did. Most people think that we were picking on her.
Mm-hmm.
When no. Bree had taken some shots at Lightbrite that only Lightbrite would be aware of. And it triggered her to threaten Bree on the community wall.
Mm-hmm.
No one else caught that because that was a private conversation between Lightbrite and Bree that Bree again brings to YouTube because she was angry.
I was wondering about that post because I did see Bree afterwards talking. That's when she said something about you're gonna make your husband a widower or something. And I got what Bree was saying. She was saying if your husband come after me, like you said in your post, like he's in prison or in jail right now for doing something to another girl, then that's gonna make your child, both parents gonna be locked up. But then some people came back and said Bree was threatening your children and So it's
Oh,
Right,
wow.
but before that, there was slick shots that only Lightbrite would know about because they used to be friends outside of YouTube. And you know how you tell people stuff and they
Yeah.
may say, yeah, just like she might have been technically taking slick shots at me if she was accurate. My son's not autistic and I'm not dating a married man. But where would she have gotten that from if it were true? She would have gotten it from me. So
I missed a lot. Hmm.
yeah, so that's
girl, we can't watch everything. That's why I always stand to be corrected at any time if I get stuff. That's why I apologize this
yeah, no,
morning to Nikki. I apologize.
it's okay.
And I
Yeah,
sure thought that was the way I heard the storyline, but okay.
yeah, no, I would never. That's the thing. I don't care. I promise you, I don't care what y'all do on YouTube. I'm
Mm.
not interested. And the content that I
I
do
know, but if
is
I get
not
something
gossip.
wrong, I would prefer somebody tell me, "Hey, that ain't right, girl. You rehash or recamp, vamp or whatever they call it." So yeah, but
Yeah,
I get
no,
it.
I mean, I don't care about people on YouTube enough to get in their private information and look it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even the content that I do. If you look at anything that I do, I don't gossip. So, in order to have that type of information, I want that information, you would have, or I would need it for a reason, and that would be what content, gossip. That's what I would think.
Miss
But
Nikki.
I don't even do that. Yes.
I know that y'all been in y'all's other sectors recently, just chilling.
Hmm.
Did this just come out of nowhere, or?
Okay, this is how it started. It started from Lightbright's post about nests being piled on,
Okay.
and everyone had a reaction to that. The way I understood the post was, um, Lightbright wasn't around. So she was more or less asking, why is everybody piling on? Or why does it look like she didn't know that Ness had taken a shot at several people at once? But whatever she had put on the community wall kind of triggered, as you saw, people did commentary on Ness being piled on. Bree had went live and responded to that post. Mind you, again, I don't think the post was directed to anybody in particular, but Bree decided to Pizarro addressed the post first and addressed Lightbright directly. Then when Bree went live, she addressed the post and then took shots at all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, what the hell? So when she took the shot at all of us, saying that we are followers and if one of us don't agree, they get exiled, and that's fact. Mind you, how would you know? You're not a part of our friend group. How would you know? We're all still friends. So what are you talking about? So anyway, she had said that we piled on to TMO, which I thought was rich after what recently happened with TMO. So I went to my community wall after she said that and said, I hate a lying bitch. And then I put, nobody came after TMO. And then I put, or we didn't pile on to TMO because of Lightbrite, because she said Lightbrite basically ordered us to pile on to TMO. And, and I was like, I never really liked TMO. I said, but I didn't, like, I never piled on to her, you know? And then I suggested to sit on some dick and touch grass. And then that precipitated the live where she came at all of us, talked about Tony's stroke face. Tony was stabbed in the face. Tony didn't have a stroke, and she knows that.
Oh, wow.
So the thing is that Bree took a lot of dirty shots, and a lot of people want to say that we poked and antagonized her. She's got, what, 10,000 subscribers? Not one of us have 3, or I think Tisa has like 3. Most of us aren't even here. So how are we antagonizing her to say the shit that she said?
Oh.
Y'all been chilling in other sectors. I saw Miss Tony the other day. She was looking good up on Buddy Lee's. She was looking purty.
That's where I always see them. The freshman class are over there modding for Buddy Lee. They don't even.
That was another thing that she said. She said that she didn't use particular names, but you know, we all modded over there. That basically we were trying to ruin her chat for the whole chat rep thing or whatever, which, mind you, it's been established and said 1,000 times. Indigo was the one who kept timing out chat rep. It was not all of us. And that's because Indigo and Bree had an agreement. which I don't understand. Why would you agree to something like that? But whatever. And that was one of the other things that she said. She said that she sees us moderating at other places and we don't cause those kinds of problems. First of all, why are you watching us moderate other places? And we didn't cause those kinds of problems when we were in your chat. You had a conflict with one person. But, you know, you want to tell the story and make it salacious and have a narrative run. You're just going to add all kinds of shit to it. Lies.
Yeah, because I rarely see, I think I might see you guys every once in a while. You guys Indigo comes to Ronnie Q's. I may have seen you in Reed's chat. I'm not sure. But
Yes.
I don't see you guys, and I don't see you much over here in the B sector. Do you guys even consider yourselves B sector anymore?
I
Or
do not. No.
One sec, y'all. Deanna, is that you?
Yeah, this me. I was just gonna
Hey.
say, how y'all doing?
hey,
Hi,
Deanna.
Y'all,
Deanna.
y'all
Hi,
know Bree
Deanna.
stalk people. Bree always wanted to be telling people where the fuck they could go and where they couldn't go. I don't know why people just now actually starts talking about it, but she been motherfucking doing that shit with a big sour stinking ass. And
Oh,
any insecure bitch is the only bitch that's gonna be running around here worried about what any other grown motherfucker is doing on YouTube and what they not motherfucking doing on YouTube. Don't let nobody check you about where the hell you at and what kind of chaos you motherfucking causing somewhere else when a bitch can't wash her own ass.
oh, Lord.
I agree with you 100% on that, Deanna. You're right. And you know what's funny? There's other shit that I haven't said. So that lets you know who I am and who she is.
Well, we all know Brie ain't shit, and she always been a habitual motherfucking liar. She always been wanting to have a motherfucking attention. Brianna been out here sucking ass on YouTube longer than anybody. Okay, she just now got a motherfucking place on this motherfucker where she known to like goddamn what it is, gay dick and dick don't like her back. Ain't nobody got time for this retarded ass shit. I am so sick of half of these motherfuckers. I see why y'all don't claim to be second number. It really ain't shit to claim, to be honest. Okay, anything beef, bitch, and ain't nobody barbecuing and ain't eating it. It shouldn't even be claimed in the first motherfucking place, to be honest with you. That's why when people wanted to make shows and shit out of this, I'm like, what do you think a motherfucker really gonna get out of this? A
Right.
bunch of
Nothing.
ignorant bitches mushed up to motherfucking together. Half of them can't talk, read, write, or fucking spell their own goddamn name. Like, are
Manufactured
you serious?
storylines. Mm-hmm.
All that extra shit, like, come on. That's why I was like, all that when you look at it from afar, you be like, okay, that's why you don't want your family members to know your asses be over here listening to this fuckery, because you know deep down it's some bullshit anyway.
well,
Yep.
Yep,
But
that's
you,
exactly why I don't tell some. I used to talk about it to my friends when I first found the B sector, but they was looking at me like, huh? What? Why?
Yeah, mine would look at me like, man, many times you've been to jail. That's what you found your way to. Like, you know what? You damn sure right. You damn sure right. I don't even know why. Because this some shit down here, you'll either want to fuck somebody asses up, okay? And if you ain't got nothing to motherfucking lose, you won't mind going around here fucking up a bitch. But if you do got something to lose, you got to worry about these raunchy, lying ass, messy ass motherfuckers fucking up what you do got, because they ain't got shit. When you're down here with a lot of bottom feeders and bitches like Bree, that's what the fuck you get.
well,
right.
Jay Wilson says folks that don't have anything to lose will make you lose everything.
Mm-hmm.
You better take it from a man that got 2 mortgages.
Oh, Lord.
And 2 calls.
Mm.
Yep. So that was the fiasco.
Uh,
Uh,
uh, Hood Table, do you mind if uh Charlie drops Nikki's link in the chat? Because I'd like to
Of
subscribe
course not. Go ahead.
now
Yep.
to my new YouTube buddy. No, I'm just
Don't worry, I'm not gonna say nothing crazy.
kidding.
Deanna, they said you just woke them up. If
Yeah.
we wasn't woke already.
Deanna always when
My bad. I was waiting on sassy, messy ass. She loved a panel hop. I was wondering, was she gonna bring her motherfucking tack head ass over here? Since
Oh
she done
my.
started some shit over there with YouTube cameras and trying to act all nonchalant about it.
I've been missing everything. Y'all just be up early.
Oh, well,
Oh
let
my
me
God,
tell you
Nikki, what do
then.
you
Well,
think
let me
about that?
tell you. Let me tell you, honey. So
Go
you
ahead.
know how the bitch like to condescend and talk to people, talk down and be all smart and shit. Just like if I'm sitting in a room with a bunch of blind motherfuckers and I'm talking about a bitch that can't see type shit. You know the type of hoe shit that bitch like to do, okay? So that's what she was over there. Hold on. That's what she was doing over there to YouTube cameras. Okay, so YouTube cameras say something about the bitch going into a meeting. Now, I just want to ask y'all on the chat on the panel, how many times have y'all heard Sassy talk about she's in a meeting, she going to a meeting, she in the car with a meeting, she in a friend with a meet, she finna meet. How many times y'all heard that bitch say that shit?
Well, to be honest, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hold
Yes.
on, I can't hear shit.
And
I done
that's
got a
why I
phone
said
call.
YouTube cameras
Can
probably
y'all
thought it was
hear?
okay to say
Yeah,
that.
we
Yeah.
hear Deanna. I think her job makes her attend a lot of meetings. So yeah, because she's had to get
Okay,
off.
so we all clear. We all clear that that's what that bitch do. She meets, okay? So she gonna go to YouTube camera talking about why she telling people. YouTube camera said she was going in live something about she was going. Says had a meeting. Maybe she wanted to eat YouTube camera ass alive because she said that she was going to a meeting and don't discuss nothing that they done talked about off the line, and that's her business. And yes, that and yappity yap, this, that, and the fucking other. Sassy is a phony, fake ass motherfucker. I want to be better than anybody else ass motherfucking bitch. She ain't hit no motherfucking shit. Everybody's just, I don't know why they just not even finding that bitch out because she talked to every fucking body the same goddamn way with no fucking respect. But she's the biggest bottom feeder in this motherfucker because she stay up all goddamn night long on any and everybody motherfucking panel she can fucking muster up on her goddamn phone. That sassy bitch make my motherfucking asshole ache, and I can't stand her motherfucking ass. And
Well,
that's all I got to say.
Deanna, what, Deanna, did y'all fall? Why did y'all fall out? Did y'all?
I
Did
ain't fall nowhere with that
oh,
funky bitch. I
I
oh,
ain't
was
fall
just about
nowhere
to
with that
ask that.
motherfucking built up ass bitch. That bitch was over there running Q channel. We was having a conversation. I get up there. They was talking about country motherfuckers, right? So she want to get up there and tell me that she was don't know. Running Q said, "No, I wasn't being shady." Oh, I was. Oh, well, bitch, it's shade to the motherfucking death, Sassy, with your built up ass, projector built up looking ass bitch. It's shade to the death. So I don't know what the fuck that roach ass whole problem is with me. Maybe because she ain't got no motherfucking balls that she like to say she motherfucking got. Or she know that condescending shit don't fly with me with my country ass. But either way it motherfucking go, it's to the death with that bitch fucker. Motherfuck that bitch who brought her here. Period. That's where I'm at with that hoe. So I hope I cleared that up for you.
You
Child. Woo!
definitely did.
well, yeah.
Well, thank you. I didn't know if y'all had ever got into it before, or y'all just didn't like her just
She don't want to get
because,
into
or
it with me. That bitch don't want to get into shit. That bitch want to motherfucking be seen, be motherfucking heard, and want somebody to think she halfway some motherfucking shit. Why she stop showing us them?
Uh oh.
Uh-oh. I
Oh
think
man, it was just getting good too, child.
her phone might
I
have rang. Maybe she'll
I
come
didn't
back.
know that.
child?
I really didn't know that they were beefing. I mean, not well, maybe not beefing, but some stuff went down. I had no idea, and I'm a mod,
I
so
thought
I'm.
maybe they beefed too. Like I'm glad who asked that? Charlie. I'm glad you asked that because I always thought that something must have happened. Because I know Deanna, I know Deanna don't like her, but I always thought it was like a not a dislike, but you know how people just talk about each other on the pan. I mean, on in the B sector, like that bitch crazy, that bitch this, that bitch. I didn't think it was.
You
Yeah,
didn't know it was like that.
I
right.
didn't. I
I had
didn't.
no idea.
But
And
she made it very clear this morning what it was and what it
well,
ain't.
She
I'm
definitely
odd
did.
for Ronnie Q. It must have been happened when I was sick and I wasn't in there because I swear I didn't hear none of this country. I wasn't. I had to not be there. But yeah, she made it clear. But I don't know if Sassy feels the same way. I don't know.
Why do you always hate on us country ass folk?
Oh,
Child, when
Hey,
Deanna goes off, hey, all I gotta do is just sit back and listen.
yeah,
Sit back and listen and enjoy the entertainment. Because for me, this platform is literally entertainment. I don't
right.
take anything really
Exactly.
seriously on here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't either until you lie on me. Then I have a
Mhm.
problem with it. And I will put it all out there if I have to.
Hmm.
Um, okay, well thank you. I'm gonna head out. Thank you for letting me
Well, thank
explain
you for
myself.
hitting the
I
panel. I
appreciate it.
appreciate you a lot for hitting the panel. Like you said, the things we don't like, I don't like that either. I don't like for people to lie on me. So that's why I said I apologize. I'm gonna say it again for everybody to hear. I apologize to Nikki with the eye patch blue for being incorrect in that storyline.
Nikki, I
Sincerely.
want to ask
Thank you.
one
Thank you.
question.
Yes,
Where did
go ahead.
you get your name? Because I've
We're,
always thought your name was very interesting.
Nikki with the iPad. Yeah, okay, this is the story. Do you remember Stereo?
Stereo.
yeah, that
Yeah,
little app.
I tried to make it over there and I failed.
It's a little ad. Okay, so Stereo on Stereo, you make up your avatar,
Mm-hmm.
and I made up my avatar, and it you. This is ironic. I made up my avatar. My avatar had an eye patch on it,
Okay.
and Bree hated it, and she would often tell me to take it down.
Hmm.
I wouldn't. So when I got to YouTube, Nikki Pope from the Black Sector came over here and had that all that stuff going on, and they kept saying Nikki, Nikki, and people would be like, "What, our Nikki?" And they'd be like, "No, Black Sector Nikki." Da da da. So to irritate her, I changed my name to Nikki with an eye patch because I knew she hated it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh wow. Why
Yeah,
did she
y'all
want you
all
to
got
change
me
the name though?
confused when y'all changed y'all's names them times that I popped in. I was like, "Who is these people?" And they had to tell me because I was popping in and out. I'm pretty sure Nikki saw me a couple times. I popped down out of nowhere and I go, "Hey y'all."
Did she ever say why she didn't like the name, or she just wanted you to change
No,
it?
she didn't like the eye patch on my avatar on
Oh, just the
Stereo.
eye patch. Oh, okay.
So because I couldn't put an eye patch over here on YouTube, I just put it in my name.
Got
Because
Oh,
one thing, we may have been cool, but I'm grown. You don't tell me what to do.
it.
So now for that, I'm just gonna make it worse.
Okay. Thank you. Just
oh, okay.
wondered.
Well, maybe she got a thing with eye patches. I don't know.
I don't know. She just thought the eye patch looked stupid on the avatar, and I was like, I like it.
Hmm. Thank you
So
for explaining.
that is why I have Nikki with the eye patch.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
thanks for explaining that. I would have never. See, y'all be asking all the good questions.
Well, you guys have a good day.
You
All
too.
right, you
Have a
too,
Thank
great
same.
one.
you.
Bye
Bye, Miss
bye.
Bye
Nikki.
bye. Yeah. Well,
Now,
Charlie,
Pettyville, somebody done told you that you need to change your name, but he said Bree approved it.
what happened? Wait a minute. What? I love being country. No, she didn't talk about country because I'm get to hear Deanna. I love how Deanna addressed Sassy on Olivia's live this morning. Oh, I didn't even know Miss Olivia went live this morning.
Olivia went live. I didn't even know that. See, people be too many people. I
Now,
just got to get in where I fit in, and I have
now,
to do that lately. Like I literally got to go live sometime. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here waiting on people to,
now you said you watched Sassy this morning. And you said
yes.
Miss
Mhm.
Olivia hit the panel. What did she hit the panel about?
I didn't watch the whole Sassy video
Uh,
though because I didn't even know Sassy had went live, so I was
uh,
kind of red balling around it. So I didn't see Olivia. I didn't even know that
okay.
she was because they said Sassy was on Olivia's. I didn't even know that Olivia went live.
No,
I know Reed went
I
live.
heard Olivia hit Sassy's panel when Sassy was live.
Oh well, they said I love how Deanna addressed Sassy on Olivia's.
Maybe they both went live, but I heard that when Sassy went live this morning, Miss Olivia hit her panel.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Well, Charlie, I have something to tell you. Um, I dropped down in Nessie Pooh's chat, and she was like, "Corio, I heard you been talking shit about me." And I'm like, "What? I've always said nice things about Ness, right? I really like Ness.
Did
I
you see
think.
me co-sign you, child? Said Corio didn't say nothing.
Oh, you were in the chat.
Child, I was child. I was in there co-signing. I was
Oh
like, I ain't never heard Corio no say nothing bad about you.
no, because I've liked Ness since the beginning, and so did you see me go up on the link?
I saw you, child. I was like, do I need to jump up there too?
Oh, because I was just like, these bone carriers are something else. And I hate it. I said that because Hood Table just said she hate when people lie on her. And I do too. It's like there have been times people have been up on this panel talking about her, and I try to mitigate it, you know what I'm saying, and try to say what I feel is right. But I couldn't believe these bone carriers start a lot of shit. But it is what it is, and I hate that happened. But and she wasn't nasty about it at all. But she said she wouldn't say who sent it, or she said she didn't know, but that's all they said, is that I was over here talking shit about her. And I'm like, Lord have mercy.
If
You
she is brought up, if you do say anything, it's always good. And then if it's something that you don't agree with, you just stay quiet.
Yeah, we ain't never dragged Ness over here. Not saying that people can't if they want to, but only time we ever talk about Ness over here is when we doing commentary.
on the
Like most
day.
people, we ain't no dragging channel. I mean, somebody might hit the panel and be like, "Fuck, like Deanna just went off on," But if somebody hits the panel and goes off on somebody else, hey,
I don't say a word. I
you
never
know
say.
what I'm saying? But I'm not a
I,
dragger per se. I
yeah,
don't be just dragging
yeah,
people. Mm-mm.
yeah. So, oh, but Lemon said that he's heard us say nice things about his channel, and he appreciates it.
Mm-hmm,
Oh,
mm-hmm.
that was very nice.
A
But
lot of people really like lemon. There's certain things that some people give them the side eye about, like falling asleep, getting really drunk, allowing anybody else. It's certain things but you cannot make everybody happy.
you
My
cannot
panel, Charlie
have.
panel, Lemon's panel, Nest panel, Pizza, Bree, we can't make everybody happy.
That's right. And I've liked Lemon since he was on Sir King's. When I would watch Sir King, it would just Lemon had good interaction, with people. He had great questions, and I've always liked Lemon. I really have. I've always thought he was a nice guy, and I still think he's a nice guy. It's just that sometimes I don't know, and honestly, sometimes because I don't watch enough, because he used to come on late, but I don't understand what's going on, because he has different sectors on his
Mhm.
panel, and they be arguing about different things, and I have no idea who they are or what they're arguing about, so I
And
get
that's when I
lost.
usually leave. But that's what anybody like. I'm not like that with just him. It's not like that. If I'm totally lost in the sauce and
Right.
can't follow along and it's going way over my head, I'm like, why am I here? I'll come back when they discuss the shit that I know I can, you know.
Yeah,
So
because
that's what anybody. It ain't nothing specifically with him.
the only people that I watch outside of the sector is Mahaya, and sometimes I'll check in on Buddy Lee, and of course Cookie. You know what I'm saying? And I missed a couple of her last lives. And but yeah, those are the only people. And Nikki, but Nikki doesn't come on very often. So that's about it. I don't really check for other people. And when you come into a beef sector live late, all you have to do is listen for a few minutes. You know who they're talking about.
Yep.
You may not catch from the beginning about what's happening, but at least you know who they're talking about, and their history. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
so but yeah, I like his lies, but a lot of times I just don't know.
Yeah, I like lemon too. Let me shout out some more people in the chat. What if Jennifer, Honey, T. Evans, Willie? How you doing? Come on in, Linda G. Make sure you guys are liking and sharing the video, please, and thank you, Tracy, Lisa. Hey, how y'all doing this morning? Welcome, 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 Marley Mar. Hey, you know what? Let me read this comment. Jennifer said, so Kimmy and Deanna hit Miss O'Link trying to get Sassy to understand, but that one left. See, I missed
I
it.
missed
Well,
that.
who was there that could give us a little just a little 1-2, a little
Is
summary?
this recently?
It had to be this morning because they said Deanna hit her link, and now they saying Kimmy.
It said it was right after Sassy's live, so it had to have been this morning.
Oh my God, is
Kimmy,
Kimmy or
wait,
anybody in the chat?
We
Kimmy
had to.
wait a minute. Kimmy hit Miss O's link? That's wow.
That's what
I
they
saw Kimmy the
said.
other day in this chat, Child Choreo. You wasn't here.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
Kimmy,
saw
but
her.
Kimmy likes the hood table. We like Kimmy.
Kimmy has hit the link plenty of times, Charlie.
Oh yeah, Kimmy done hit our link. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she done hit our link several times.
yeah.
Thank you, Nikki baby. Hey
And
Reedy. Who was there who heard Olivia, Kimmy, and Deanna? See, Deanna already ran off. If
It
I
was
would have knew
while
she
we
was
were
on the link,
live.
I would have
That's
I
asked
fine.
just
Deanna to talk about that if I would have knew that.
I just didn't know Kimmy
Oh, they said while I was live. Okay.
I just can't believe Kimmy hit TMO's panel, but it is what it is. But
TMO.
and that go back to the that
I thought they said Olivia.
Miss Olivia.
Yeah.
Kimmy and because
Yeah,
I was going
Olivia.
to say I can't believe Kimmy hit TMO's panel. That didn't make sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I was hoping somebody could be in the chat that would give us like a little summary, but I'll go back and watch anyway, regardless.
It says, T. Evans says, Olivia went live after she left Sassy's panel. Then Sassy went up talking about everything without addressing what's going on. So Deanna went up on Olivia's live and cussed Sassy. Sassy dropped in shame. That's what T. Evans said.
What?
Oh
So
boy.
Deanna was over there already going off on Sassy, and then she came over here to finish it up.
So
Wow.
she was up here.
I done missed a whole lot, y'all. What up, newbie? Hey, beautiful. You was looking gorgeous the other day on the challenge.
Newbie says she was there and she implores us all to watch it.
Newbie always looks
to
me.
Mm-hmm.
She always looks nice. She's always put together. Whenever she comes on live, there's never a time when she comes on there and she's not looking good. I've never seen her not look good.
Well, I know when she was down to the Houston, down to the H-Town, sitting at that bar, getting serenaded for her birthday, she was looking really pretty. I was like, happy birthday, newbie.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, newbie.
They say, yeah, we need to go watch Mrs. Oh, man, I hate she was live when I was live, but I don't say that like I don't like when people go live when I'm live. I'm not that type of person. You already know, because I'll get in where I fit in real quick. I don't care who live. Shit, my schedule is crazy, so I just come on when I gotta come on. Shit.
But with newbie, I'm always hesitant to speak to her in chats, and I don't know why. I'm gonna start speaking and see if she speaks back. But there's just some people you just be like, I ain't gonna speak to her and bother her.
Newbie's a sweetheart.
I absolutely know she's a sweetheart, but I just always, I'm like, should I speak? No, I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm with that with a couple people on here. It's like, I ain't gonna bother them. I ain't gonna do it.
I get you. I got it.
But
yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch Mrs. O.
yeah.
But any other thing that's been going on that I missed?
Let me see what happened.
Oh, did y'all watch the Rico interview?
No, but Ronnie Q was telling us about it. He went on
Storm Monroe.
Yeah, Storm Monroe, and people were saying it was cringy.
Well, I was watching VS last night, and Wiley, oh my God, why Wiley rewriting history?
I don't
Drop it
know,
down
but
in the chat, child. Ooh, child.
Before we even get to Storm Monroe, Charlie, you was in the chat. I was in the chat. I'm sure other people was watching. But when he dropped down in the chat and said we need to do a DC Gate 2.0 because he wants to have a what do you say, a summit,
A
what do you
peace
call it,
summit.
a beef summit,
A peace.
a peace summit, a peace summit. And VS was like, a peace summit, you lied on me. Like, he was like, huh, what? I mean, VS was repeating all the lies that he told on her, and I'm like, all this shit Wiley did, like having what's we call it, he was part of that IHOP thing.
Yeah, he claimed that he had sent Shereen in one live, and then in the chat was saying he did not. Um, if you remember when she came back, when he
Mm-hmm.
jumped up on that panel, he started attacking her. If you remember
Exactly,
it.
and he
what
interviewed her later.
when she first came back, he jumped on the panel and was
And
attacked.
right after the shit went down, he started dragging her.
What?
Mhm.
See, I be missing stuff. I don't watch
And
Wiley. I'm not subscribed to him for one reason or another. Not because I dislike him or anything. I just he's never been, on my will well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, but they were saying that Rico's interview with Storm was cringy. That he was going all over the situation when he was down there with the paper bags and upset with
When
Wiley.
he needed a ride with the boyfriend that he had bought the food for, that situation,
Yes.
and
And,
then he had to call ODS. No, ODS picked him up, right?
no, you're mixing the
oh,
two.
Oh, okay, okay.
she's talking about the time that VS went and picked him up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha. And he was sitting
yes.
in the back, and she was saying that they said that that Club Chat was gonna beat her up or something like that.
What?
Yeah, this what VS was saying last night to Wiley.
Mm.
Child,
Hmm.
you know what it is, right?
No, what is it?
VS back in the day when Wiley needed help, VS was always there, right?
Yep.
When he
For
needed
that.
his medication, when he needed that
Yes.
car, they raised
Everybody
all that
was
money
there.
for him. He wants to be back in her good graces to get that again.
Oh, because I did hear something about he had moved in with a subscriber because he lost his apartment. I did hear that from somewhere. I can't remember, but that, he wasn't doing too well and he had moved. I want to say Vegas, but I might be mixing up. But he had moved in with a subscriber. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that on somebody's panel. They were talking about it.
You
So,
know, you shouldn't burn bridges if you're going to need them later. That's his own fault. He burnt that bridge. He did it himself. I mean, he stole a bunch of her content when she left, put it up on his page, a lot of her music, a
And
lot of
she
her
flagged the
things.
shit out of him. She was striking boy when she came back.
She could have took his whole channel and said, she gave him a chance to take it down himself without her having to
Yep.
do that.
Yeah,
Because
that,
in
she could have
some
took
way,
his
I
whole
think
channel.
she's,
She was like, I'm gonna give you two, because then she strike him twice, and she said I could have did a third time, but I'm a, I ain't gonna do it to you.
hmm
Hmm.
she gave him a chance because I think in some way, like, even though he's done so much bad to her, I think in a way she still kind of cared about him a little bit, if that makes sense. It was like trying to give him a chance
that
to do
makes
right.
that makes sense.
Wiley would make you care about him because I don't think he's like this horrible person. He can be very entertaining, but sometimes he seemed to be very flip floppy, wishy washy. You know what I'm saying? That was his like personality sometimes, and then sometimes it was like it just felt like he was just on here to beg. Like that was his whole goal, was just to beg and have people take care of his every need, down to the flat screens in the cars and insurance and the apartment. I mean, down to everything, the medicine.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Maybe you think maybe now this is only if it's true. If he lost his apartment and he's doing really bad, is that why you think Charlie? Is that why you said you think he's trying to get in
Yep.
VS good graces? Because VS does, from what she says, she makes good money on here.
But
So
also she's in the past she helped a lot of people. Like she would do
yeah.
GoFundmes for people, and she did it for Wiley
That girl can
himself.
raise money quicker than an old Pentecostal pastor. I'll be
Mm,
like, God damn, in 1 hour, 2 hours, she raised enough money for people that they could just start a whole new life.
hmm.
But that's
Well,
one
that
thing
might,
I always gave her was she was always very compassionate and giving when it came to people in need.
I
well,
believe he wants that back, and I think he's burnt that bridge a long time ago, and it's his own fault. He's like, I want to piece someone out. After you've said all the things that you've said and done all the things that you've done, you expect someone to go, oh, it's cool now. You
Oh, we
said
talking
I'm
about
sorry.
Wiley.
Yeah.
Ladies, we talking about Wiley. Did you hear when VS said that he said that she forced him, made him to go back in the house with that man? Did you
who
hear that part last night?
who would
Yes, child.
with
VS said,
Wiley.
VS?
"Why'd you lie?" VS said, "Why'd you lie and say that I forced you to go back into that house with that man?"
What did he say?
I can't remember what was his response, Charlie? He said I didn't say it, or did he say I did or you did? I can't remember.
He he was in that chat throwing all kind of lies down. I didn't do that. I didn't say that. I didn't do this. I'm like, just admit the things that you did. Like it's not that hard. You know you did it. There's video proof of it. Come on now.
And the
Mhm.
thing is, sometimes when people, you got to stand 10 toes down in what you do. And,
Mhm.
sometimes if you don't lie and you just say, yeah, I said it and I'm sorry, maybe people soften up and maybe forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Or, over time. But if you're just going to lie and they know you lying, you're not
Right.
going to get anywhere. Anywhere. Does that make sense?
It do make sense. Like if you go on here, like if you lying on the internet, somebody got the video, and we know that VS has a boy. Ain't no telling how many files she got stored away.
Hmm.
So if she kept telling him, "It's on a video. It's on a video," like you said it, like child. I don't know. Maybe he got short term memory or some bullshit. I don't know.
Hey, Miss Tiva. Good morning.
Hey,
And
Miss
Miss B
Tiva.
Velocity. Good
And did you
morning,
see
my.
what Newbie said about you, Coriel? You see what she said?
Oh, what she say?
She said when you said something about you be don't know if you should speak. She said why? She said I speak to everyone. Now I'm gonna have to mess with you. And then she
Oh
got
no!
smiley faces.
Oh no!
She
But
gonna
I
get
did,
you when she see you in the chat. And good
yeah.
morning, Miss
Just
Eva.
some people, you just like, just I don't, and
Is
I
it
don't,
kind of like an intimidation thing because
I
of who they
I don't
are,
know. It's
or
well, I don't know. I don't know. There's a few people I feel like that with. Here's the thing, Charlie. Let me tell you this. So when I was in Nest and I had went up on the panel and I jumped down, why was Tracy out of all people
oh
in
yeah,
saying, yeah, well, since Choreo Lover started modding for Ronnie Q, she doesn't speak anymore. And I'm like, are you serious? I don't bug people. If I speak to you, I'll give you two chances. Hey, so hey Charlie, and then I'll see you in another chat, and I'll go, hey Charlie. If you don't speak either time, I figure you don't want to be bothered with me, so I stop. I won't bother you anymore. It's nothing personal. I don't get upset. I just feel like you don't want to be bothered anymore, and I politely leave you alone. And it's like, I I basically, for the most part, start when I start really dropping down. I dropped down in Tracy's. I was with her for like 3 years hood table, and so I don't drop down over there anymore because I didn't like the MU situation at all. So I just, and for a long time it was, MU was on the panel. She was over there heavy, bringing like people like Rodney and all those people. So I didn't like Rodney because he's always up on the panel. And so I was in all the B sector people that I knew had left too. So because I didn't like all that MU 24/7, I just stopped going over there. But it was no harm, no foul between Tracy and I. Whenever I would see her, we would always speak. And then all of a sudden, I felt like, well, she didn't speak. So I was just like, well, she doesn't want to be bothered. I'm not going, I'm going to leave her alone. And I put in the chat, I was like, Tree, and I told her, I was like, and when she said, "Oh, I didn't see you," hey, I was like, "Hey, you ought to know better." You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't stop if I'm speaking to you, I'm going to keep speaking to you because I don't take this mess personal. And my grandmother always said, it never hurts a person to say hello. Speak to people, and if they speak to you, always speak back. It's the nice thing to do. It's the polite thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
I
that's why when I be in people chats, and like a lot of times, a lot of us, we're in and out the chats, right? We're running
mm-hmm.
around the house, we're tending to kids, we're whatever we doing.
Sure.
And so a lot of times I'll be in the chats and I will see somebody highlight my name. So I always make sure I respond to the people that I see highlight my name, because
Right.
I'm not the kind of person who might think, well, they didn't speak back. So,
Right. And
but I know how some people are. They be like, well, damn, she spoke to this person, that one, but didn't say shit to me. I hope we still cool. Sometimes
right.
people think about that shit like,
Yeah. But
so I get it. I get it.
and a lot of people don't know, and I'm gonna say it here, I'm legally blind. So a lot of times I miss stuff, but I'm like you, if you highlight my name, I definitely see it. But there's a lot of times people probably have said hey to me, and if the chat's moving fast, I just don't see it. And I would prefer, people highlight my name so I can see it, but people don't know that I'm legally blind. And I do the best I can, but I miss a lot. So I don't even know if you knew
Me
that,
too.
Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had to tell people, I'm like, I didn't know that though. I've had to tell people, yeah, girl, I said hey to you earlier. You just said say it, but it's
Yeah,
cute.
Charlie, and it's never anything personal. Just highlight my name if you feel like it, and I'll see it. But it's never anything. And but I think that a lot of people I used to speak with, they probably think I'm acting funny, but it's just because I've missed their name, especially if the chat is going fast, like say in Mother's chat or Rick Reed's chat. When it's flying by. I just honestly miss it, but I just don't see very well.
Right. And me personally, I look for the highlights. It
Right.
be so the chat be going so fast. And if I spend too much time in the chat, because I'm not really a chat watcher, because if I spend too much time reading the comments, I'm missing what's on the panel. And so I look for the highlights. And then sometimes I'll be like, while I'm responding to the highlights, I'll see somebody say, "What up, hood table?" But they didn't highlight it. And normally I don't even see it because I'm just looking for the highlights. And it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to specifically look for your name through all them comments if it's not highlighted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I always want to speak to someone who speaks to me. And I do know I miss a lot. And I think there's some people that, I used to speak to that I've missed, and they're just like, screw it. She, like me, they don't want to, maybe she doesn't want to be bothered anymore. And that's not the case at all. Yeah.
yep, yep.
I miss
And
sometimes
Newbie said
too.
it too. Newbie said, if I ever neglect to speak back, it's because I missed a comment. Yep, yep, that's me too. Hmm.
Yeah. And it's like, but everybody likes newbie. So they, no,
Uh,
I'm picking with,
everybody likes Newbie, and they will
yeah,
come shoot that time when. Well, I ain't even gonna bring that shit up, but yeah, everybody likes Newbie. That
everybody.
I'm just leave it right there.
Yeah, newbie's cool people. Because she's always pleasant. And like I said, newbie will turn on that camera and it's like, damn, you look like that just sitting around the house.
Good morning, Forever Lisa. How you doing? What's up, Red Afro, Taylor Made? All the people still in the chat,
Yeah.
because I know it's a lot of people probably live.
Right.
One
Because
thing I can say, we are getting back to. Y'all know at the beginning of the year, I'm gonna say it again, even though I said it before. At the beginning of the year, I said I'm gonna challenge myself to do more consistent content, whether it's my TV show reviews or B Sector or trending news or whatever. And I challenged the people that I'm close to as well. And I also challenged the smaller content creators as well. I was like, 2024, Let's challenge ourselves to do and put out more content. And so that's why I'm really happy to see a lot of people, even sometimes if we be like, well, damn, some people really don't like other people going live on top of them or live when they live, or it can be impossible. I mean, we know from back in the gap, it can be impossible, especially if something hits the fan, some hot tea on the streets. We can't always just sit there twiddling our thumbs like, okay, this person went live. Then somebody else went like, oh, I gotta wait for them. But then somebody else go like, oh, I gotta wait for them. Like you have to get in where you fit in. Like you can't always revolve your schedule around somebody else's show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's keep challenging ourselves. It's halfway through the year. Let's keep challenging ourselves to put out as much content as we can, you know. But yeah, the B sector do be sectoring, you know, when we do that. But we got to
Right.
be consistent. Hmm.
Right. And I hate that Sassy is once again the talk on the streets, because I really don't think Sassy means any harm in that situation with YouTube cameras. And
I don't either. I don't either.
yeah, so it is what it is. Sometimes, when you're a content creator, y'all catch hell sometimes, and I feel bad for you guys a lot of times, because it can be a miscommunication, and then you go live and say things, because you're upset and you took it the wrong way, and then the other person, it could just be messy over a of a
Hey,
miscommunication.
Pastor. Hey, Forever Lisa.
Good morning, Pastor. I saw you all up in that bed last night. I was like, look at Pastor giving us just all head
Hey, Cor,
with the covers pulled all the way up. I was
Was
looking
you
over.
gonna say hey to yourself?
I was I was reading his comment. I was going to say, "Hey, Corio, Lord,
I
hey,
was trying to
Pastor."
look over in that bed and see if there was somebody on the other side. I was
Oh,
like,
Jay, yeah, Pastor,
ooh, I
was
was
you in the
looking.
bed?
I ain't even gonna lie. I was being nosy. I was like, is Jay Wilson got somebody on them covers?
He was probably waiting. He was probably waiting for his honey to join him. I ain't mad. Shoot, get in there and warm the bed up first. I ain't mad at you, Pastor.
I ain't even gonna lie. I was looking. It was kind of dark in the room. I was like,
Well,
hmm.
he don't want people to see all what he's got in his room, because people will see a speck on the wall. Did you see that speck on the wall? So I don't blame him. I'd have made it dark too.
Yeah, Miss LA, I'm messy. At least I'm telling the truth. I saw him in the bed under the cover. I said, why he got the covers pulled up like that? I'm looking like,
Yeah.
I wonder if he got somebody in that bed over there. But you know what, Pastor? Your family members, the house pictures you showed was
Oh my
everything.
God, it was
I
beautiful.
love those crystals hanging down. I just love an old
It
nasty piece of
was.
snatch house.
It looked
Yes.
like what do you call, I can't even think right now, but the homes, like, say they're building a new community, and they'll have the home that's all set up and pretty and stuff, so when you walk in you can look at it and think, wow.
Model home. The model homes.
Yes, the model homes, thank you. It looked like a model home. It was, Charlie, did you see it? Absolutely gorgeous.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love houses. I used to, we used to have a TV show here. I think it was national way back in the day, maybe around 2007-ish. There used to be
Mm-hmm.
a TV show and it aired every Saturday morning, and it would show all the houses that were for sale in like the communities and
Mm-hmm.
surrounding communities. And I used to watch that shit every morning like it was Saturday morning cartoons. Because I just love looking at houses. I just love looking at a nice house.
Can I tell you, I've
Hmm.
been ODing on the tiny home channels, and I've thought a couple times about selling this condo and building a tiny home. Is that crazy?
No, them tiny homes be
Actually, be
pretty
claustrophobic.
sometimes.
That would be too claustrophobic for me, but I like them. I do like them. I really do.
I just think there's just something about it, because it's just me and the dog, and I mean, it's not like I have to cut the grass or anything, but I just like them. And maybe, how, I'm gonna be honest, I like cute stuff, so maybe I'll get over it, because I end up, if something's cute and I like it. Do you guys do that? You'll just buy it even though you don't need it. It's just
Exactly.
that's so cute. So maybe I'll get over it. But hood
That's
pack
why I be staying out
are.
the thrift stores because I'm a thrift store person.
Mm-hmm,
I mean, I shop at regular stores too, but I love to thrift store shop with my homegirls because that's something my mom used to do with my
mm-hmm.
grandma and with me and stuff. So I love a nice piece of thrift store. And sometimes you just go in there, and you just see something like, oh, this is different, this is interesting, and you walk out of there with tons of bullshit.
Bullshit. Yes.
Like what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this shit? But you know
Right.
what else I like watching, you guys?
What?
I like watching those people who buy mobile homes and land like down south, and they
Mm-hmm.
literally will it be just a whole bunch of trees and rubbish and stuff, and they cut the trees down and they get the land prepared and they put an old mobile home on there and just start from like putting up power and water, and I love those shows
Almost
on
like a
YouTube.
tiny home. But let me tell you something about mobile homes. I used to be like, ew, oh God, ugh, right? And so I worked with this I was training her in the profession that I had. I'm not gonna say what it was, and she was like, "Do you want to come over? I'm having a what were those parties where they would do the food, and they had like the little things that you did the food with. Anyway, it was kind of like a party where you have a group of women, almost like a Tupperware party, but it
Okay, I got what
like
you're saying.
right.
Mhm.
And so I was like, sure, I'll come because she was really sweet. Girl, I went to that mobile home. She opened the door and I was like, wow. She had a sunken bathtub. I mean, it was nice. It was better than most of the apartments my friends lived in. And I had to
Mhm.
tell, I was like, girl, this is the bomb. I was
When
like,
my they are really nice. When my cousin first left
yes.
here and moved down south when she got married to somebody in the military, they bought a mobile home, but it was the kind that it's a mobile home community. So they look like homes, but they're not the kind
They're
that
called
they sit on
modulars.
modular homes. Yes. And when she told me she had a modular, I'm like, what the hell? Why would you go from a house to whatever? So
Girl.
when I went down there and I went through her house, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
living room, dining, high ceilings.
Yes.
I'm like, what the
Yes.
fuck is this? This ain't no
Yes.
damn mobile home.
Girl.
She was like,
Girl.
it
So
was
when people
beautiful.
tell me they live in mobile homes now, I'm like, nice. So I don't, yeah, I learned my lesson. So I don't think any way about it. Cause like you said, I think hers was a 4 bedroom. And I was just like, when I went in the bathroom, I was like, your bathroom's better than mine, girl. I was like, this
Hmm.
is nice. And they had
That's
a
what
deck.
mine is.
Yeah, they had a deck in the back, and we sat out there. Girl, it was so nice. I was like, well, I learned my lesson. I'll
Well,
keep
I'm about to put two
that.
links in the chat. The first one, it's the same person on both channels. They just got two different channels because they got two different properties.
Mm,
But the first channel that I just put down is called IAG. It stands for It's All About God because it's a husband and wife ministry, and they're called IAG Farms. And I just dropped a link. I'm telling you, the couple, they are amazing. Husband and wife, 3 kids. Well, four because they
you
just had
know what?
another
I think
baby.
I've seen that channel before. They're black,
Yes.
right? They're black.
Black family, black guy and
I think
wife.
I've seen
Yes.
that channel. Yes.
And they just started a brand new channel called Resurrection Ranch because their mother, well, the guy's mother, she wanted to own her own property. So she sold her own place and bought a mobile home. And they basically started from scratch. So you can go to IAG Farms and
Hmm.
go all the way back to the beginning if you want. I'm telling you, you guys will not be disappointed. But I'm gonna drop the Resurrection Ranch too, which is their newest one. And I just love I like the process of starting from nothing, like, you know what I mean? Nothing, and just making it so beautiful and amazing. And you can see the transformation in what they do on their properties, every video.
You
Yeah.
So
know
I,
that's
yeah, I just
how
dropped those
mine is,
things.
right? We
Huh?
we started on land that was undeveloped, was nothing but trees,
Yeah, that's what they do. Undeveloped land. Yep, yep.
and we got about an acre and a half clear. We got 11 acres, and
Wow.
we got the house moved on last October, so this October will be 1 year. It's a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 21,000 or 2,100 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, got a big old kitchen, nice bathrooms, all that. We
Big
just got
old
our
shed.
back,
Oh, that's
yeah, we just got our back porch and built with our fenced in backyard for our puppy
it's
dogs.
it's not a porch. It's a big ass deck, and
Well, it's a deck.
it's
I
humongous.
was about to say, you mean a patio, but yeah, a deck, a deck. It's a
Yeah, she
deck.
talking about a porch, girl. That thing, it's
I
about
love a nice
it's
deck.
about
Put that
15
grill back
porches,
there. Hmm.
girl. I mean, that's what I said when I saw that deck. Cause I'm a lover of a deck, barbecuing and sitting out there drinking and
Yep.
well, I eat edibles now, but yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to visit Charlie.
I love a nice piece of deck, and don't let me find out you got one, and you're
Okay.
my friend or family member. Like, who was I with? I was with a homegirl the other day, and we went out to eat. And I said, "What happened to what's we calling inviting us over on her deck so we can drink?" I mean, I'm literally a deck person. My sis who just moved to New York, like when she bought her house. Every fucking summer, I was like, why you ain't put all your shit out on the deck yet, on the balcony yet, so we could kick it in the summer? I don't know why. I just ain't put it. I used to stay on her butt every day. I said, do my sons, do your nephews need to come over and do it for you? And she's like, no. I said, you got boys. Why they can't do it? I mean, she was just like, I don't know why. It took her forever and ever and ever. But I love to kick it over other people's homes and sit out on their decks and then just be the company. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Because for many years I was the host because I used to throw parties all the time. So I love when somebody say, "Girl, what you doing? You want to come through? Okay, you want what you need me to bring? I'm that Fred. Like
Right.
I'm on my way."
Hey, Miss Dovey, and yeah, Nikki, I have watched those tiny food channels. I don't know why, but they are very interesting when they be cooking in little tiny pans.
Mm.
Don't I don't know
I
why.
what? I've never. Oh, Newbie said that when she buys little stuff, she makes great gift bags. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But tiny food,
Yeah,
what?
child, they have these little tiny stoves and little tiny frying pans. They've been making little tiny foods. It's so cute. I mean, tiny. When I say
I.
tiny,
But why?
I don't know, but
I
it's
mean,
interesting.
that is. I'm gonna have to. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, what's that? That's the tornado warning.
Wednesdays at noon.
Yep, yep, yep. It's
Every
okay.
Wednesday at noon. I'm
I
so
live too
sorry.
far, child, in the deep woods to even hear one.
Girl, I'm a city girl. I couldn't live in the country. So what I was thinking is my brother just bought a big plot of land down in Texas, and he was like, I'll build it for you. Just come on down. He was like, you have your privacy far away, and we could make a little path so we could come and go, in between my house and yours. And I'm really thinking about it, but I don't want to live in Texas. That's the only thing. It's too damn hot. I don't flourish in hot weather. I don't
That's why
like
you
I
You
don't
make
like
mean
sure you
you
get
wouldn't
you a
it.
want to be
good
down there
AC,
kicking it
baby.
with Tracy and Jay Wilson and Rebel Son?
What?
Don't let me stay in Texas. I've been a call Rebel. Where you at?
Well, yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, but
Like Rebel, where you at? Rebel seemed like he'd be a lot of fun to hang with, like
oh,
for real,
most
for real.
definitely.
And I love his house. I'm telling you, that patio, now his is a patio because it's not lifted up. So that decks and yeah, right. Patios are on the floor or on the ground,
Right.
right?
Ground, yeah.
But he got it like closed off, and it's so cool. I mean, it's so it's like a whole house on the deck. But I
Mm.
love it. And now he has like he's decorating up. He's making this fish pond thing out of an old jacuzzi or
Yeah,
something.
he has a koi pond.
Koi
Yeah.
pond. That's what it's called. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna
And-
eventually put a top on ours, and I'm gonna do like that screen so that you don't get bit up by bugs and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's when I'll come down. When you get the screen put on, You think
That's what I did with mine. I literally, but I didn't put a screen on, Charlie. I already has the deck, right? And it has like a bottom like wood plank deck, right?
That's
So
what
not
mine
on
is.
the concrete. Yeah, it's wood plank deck. And I have carpet, that fake
Outdoor carpet. Yeah.
that green fake carpet that I had my nephew put down because he's a carpenter. And what I did was I ordered a mosquito netting from Amazon. And I had one of my handymen, because I got several handymen, and I had one of my handymen just basically nail it or tack it or however he did it all around the patio. And it has zippers and stuff. So it's not a screen where it's permanent. You know what I mean? So like if we need to move big things on there, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's open, but it has poles all around it. And I showed y'all a picture of it before, right?
Child, we're gonna have to what do you
Hold
call
on, let
that?
me go
Video.
grab a
We're gonna
picture.
have to video chat one day so I can look at it, because child, I may want to do that.
It's
Hold
only
on, I can pull it up. Hold on, y'all keep talking. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, but yeah, Charlie, girl, I haven't been to Mississippi in so long. My grandmother's sister lived in Mississippi, and I can't remember the city, but I just remember it. They were sitting on the porch, just like a movie, rocking in chairs. It was hot as hell, and we just had all. We were running around in the woods playing hide and go seek and freeze tag. Y'all probably don't know nothing about freeze.
Yes, I
Oh,
do,
yes, we
child.
Oh, okay.
do. Hide
Yeah.
and go get it. Oh, my
Well,
bad.
see, now that she had to go there, but yeah, and so it's just quiet. I remember it was quiet. It was a long ways to go to the store, and it wasn't even like a grocery store. It was like a little, I don't know, but it was just thinking back, because when I was there, it was boring, when you're kids, but thinking back, it was wonderful. It was
It was
wonderful.
peaceful. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, but I'm a city girl. I couldn't ever live in the country. Maybe it's because I watch too many horror movies. I think that's what it is. It's like, it's 2 miles to the next
To the
neighbor.
nearest neighbor, and then
Yeah.
it's
So it's
20 minutes just to go to the store, maybe
yeah,
30.
yeah, see, and when the Freddy Krueger comes, the Freddy Krueger guy comes, I'm old. I can't be running 2 miles to go get help. So, like I said, I
That's
watch.
why you get a pew pew, child. That's why you get a pew pew.
Yeah, but maybe it'll. Girl, I just can't. I remember one time, uh, Deanna and her husband were just driving because and she was live, and she's like, "We're just driving through the country, y'all." Girl, it was dark black. I mean, dark.
You better
And
be in your house before dark if you don't used to these back roads.
no, but I guess they're used to them, and they were just driving, just chilling. And I typed in the chat, I was like, "Girl, aren't you scared the Klan gonna get y'all?" I was like, "That looks scary as hell." All in the country.
Or
And
them sunset towns. Y'all know about the
yeah,
sunset towns.
Rick Reed dropped down. He said, "Corio, that's exactly what I was thinking." And she's like, "Nah, we ain't worried about that." I'm like, "See, that's that city mindset." And
Hmm.
but yeah, all you could see was their headlights. I'm like, how do you even? Because my
Yeah,
eyes,
we don't have street lights. You know where the street lights are? In people's yards.
girl, no. Mm.
Unless you're in the city. And now we do have pretty big cities in certain areas that you could still get your city life. You know what I'm saying? But you might
Where?
as well, live in the country, because it's
Yep.
chiller out here. I
Yeah,
can leave my front door wide open and go to sleep.
girl, no. Nope. 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 Cause
Well,
Ain't
that.
that's
nobody
the
coming
deck,
in.
you guys. That's like a
Woo.
part of it.
Oh, that's pretty.
But you see what
Yeah,
I'm
I've
talking
seen it.
about? It's not
Yeah.
a deck, it's a patio. It's just and it's on top of a nice wood, plank. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
13 by 13. No, 13 by 12.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice size. We got 2 tables out there. We got like 7, 8 chairs. We got, different things. Then on the other side is the grill on the concrete outside of the patio. But you see how it has like the brick? All the brick goes all the way around.
It's
So you
pretty.
can like sit on it, you can like put things on it. And right now I got lights, like the lights that come on at night, the solar lights. I got a light on each one going all the way around. And then I had my handyman buy about the netting from Amazon, and I just had them nail it to the top of the patio because it has like a covering, like a metal
Yeah, but
covering. You know
couldn't,
what I'm saying?
couldn't they still come through that opening, or have you put a door?
No. I don't. I didn't want it closed off. I just want safety from mosquitoes.
No,
So,
I'm
like I said,
about
it's
that.
zippers. It's like zippers that you
No,
can
I'm
zip up
talking
and down.
about that opening. Have you put a door on it? Because couldn't the bugs still come in there, or you got netting on that?
It's netting all the way around.
Okay.
The
Like you can't see
doorway
the
area,
netting.
Yeah.
It's netting
usually
all the way around. Like from that door area in the far, it's
Mm,
netting. It starts there and it goes all the way around to the front part where you see the front part. It's like totally closed off, and you just got to move the net to the side to get on the patio.
okay. Gotcha.
Yep. But yeah,
my
and it
have you
works like really, really well. And then I also have one of those things that you hang that you plug up in the light, the fluorescent light. You know what I'm talking
A
about?
the
bug.
The
bug
tracks. Yeah,
zapper.
I got
Bug
one of
zapper.
those. And I mean, we'd be fine. We'd be out there all night in the summertime. Like, shoot.
My Mimi
So,
has that netting, and she has hers on the like doorway part from her house because she has two of them. She has one on the porch and one on her house, so that if they do accidentally get on the front porch, they can't get into her house, and she can leave her door open if she wants. Where it has magnets where it
I like
pops
those
back
too.
together.
People put those on their garages too. So, like, some people like to sit out in their garage,
Mm-hmm.
when the weather is nice, and they have those magnets and they like dark so you can't see in there, but they close right behind you. Yep, I like those
Mhm.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Those are really nice. But yeah, I was
They're-
just saying if you did want to actually screen in a patio, there's other options to where you can still have that safety from the mosquitoes and everything.
When
But
we get it all cute and stuff and start really doing more to it, I'm gonna do more videos to show because we were gonna get those lights right now until we build up because we're gonna leave it open for a little while.
mhm.
But we're gonna get those you can get those solar lights that go on like they go on top of the where the wood
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I got
thing.
all around my
We're gonna get those.
yeah. But I got lights.
And
Corey
Yeah.
see my backyard. Corey, my shit lit up like a Christmas tree, ain't it? I
Yeah.
got lights. I got lights on the fence. You know the string lights
Yeah.
all around the yard. The fence, they start on the top of the fence, they go all the way down to the grass. String lights. And they come on and they twinkle and all that kind of stuff all night long. Then I got lights all around the deck, the back porch. I got lights everywhere. In the yard, like the stake lights, all front, back. My house is lit up like a Christmas tree at nighttime, like for real.
I
And
want
it's
to get
all
some of those
solar
LED
power, so no
lights.
electricity, all solar.
I want to get some of those LED lights for my room though, for my bedroom, and put it around like the top edge. You ever seen those little LED lights?
Yeah.
And you can change the colors of them and everything. Those are so cool.
You're just trying to be a little.
That's my little bougie coming out. My little
Nah,
bit that I have.
That ain't bougie, girl. That ain't what I'm thinking about you.
Oh, child. You talking about red
Under
light
the light.
district, child.
Little glow going on. Little. It could be a romantic atmosphere. That's what I'm trying to say. Without.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got you, child.
Mhm, mhm,
You
mhm.
know, my grandmama got one of them red lights just to mess with people and put it on her front porch.
Oh, the red lights. Those are so retro. So retro.
She
I
thought it
love
was funny because the joke about the red light. If women had the red light on their door.
it.
Mm-hmm.
That red light special.
Mm-hmm. My
Mhm.
granny thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I swear to God, she was hilarious.
All right, TLC grandma.
Yeah.
But Miss LA said I actually enjoy Texas. I'm thinking about Texas is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I got family down there, but it's too hot. Mm-mm. I've been to Texas many, many times. I mean, from football camps for my kids to just visiting family. It's so hot. You just don't go outside. You just don't go outside. It's
Not during the summer, but
not
we
until
have
late at
really
night, and it's still too hot at nighttime to go outside. It's just ridiculous.
we have really great falls, springs, and our winters aren't that bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Hold on. I think this is happy.
Oh,
Is it? There you go, Corio. Mhm.
why?
Happy life.
Smash it. Smash it. What's
This
Oh
happening?
my
Good
God. There
morning.
you go.
this
With
is
Trish
not
smashed
Trisha's
it.
live. This is not Trisha's live.
She gonna cuss you out later.
Man, I said smash it plenty of times. Me and Trish are cool.
Yeah, but this is not Trisha's panel. Trish says smash.
I feel you. Good morning, Cario. How you doing?
Good morning. Now, what's up with the title and the name? Did you really ask Bree permission, or did you just ask her was it okay to use it?
I of course I asked her. I mean, you can ask her yourselves if y'all want to.
No, I'm just bought because you said it in the chat. I was like, is he for real? Or is he just playing? Like I asked Bree, she said it's okay. I was just
No, he's just desperate to belong
so
somewhere.
what made
I'm
you
not
change it,
desperate or
Army?
anything. I
Well,
like Bree. I
I
like
heard
Bree. You
I,
want me to change it to
I
this, and then she'll let me
heard
do it.
Because
I
you was
heard
just
you
a
begging.
finesser.
I heard you begging, Shelly. Can I just please all up on the panel? Can I just please be a part of the army? You can tell me you can do anything. You can tell me off for anything. Just
And now
let
it's
me be a
Pettyville
part of
Army.
the army. I mean, and then
If I was fully in the group, I'm like, you can call me out. You
away
can do anything.
somewhere. You just
But you
desperate
wanted
to
to be a part
belong
of
somewhere.
Shelly's army, and now you're Pettyville Army.
He just want
Like,
beg. He just begs and begs.
Pattyville is Shelley's army. Like Bree runs the army as well. I mean, what are we talking
Bree
about?
is Pettyville.
but Bree don't call it Pettyville Army. She just
See,
call
that's
it
what I'm
Pettyville.
saying. He just don't know how to move. And then RNY came up on the panel and told Shelly how you act and how messy you are, and Shelly dropped you down off the panel.
I
She said,
know
I
that
know.
was good.
That you just need to stop. I mean, it was cringy. Can I just be a part of the army? I just want to be. You can call me anything. You can tell me anything. I just want to be a part of the army. Like, are you serious?
I can
Oh,
already
man.
tell. I said Happyville. Did you hear that shit?
Happyville might be good too.
No,
Happy Table's pretty good as well.
no, no. I really was trying to call you Happy Life, and I said Happyville. But oh my God, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so you were the finesser, and now you Pettyville, and then you threw Shelly's army in there. I'm like, child, he was a mess. He was a mess.
I know you should look at the below the below the contents because I added Pettyville Army on the top and then on the low I said Spaceship Army.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, pizza's a real one though. I like pizza. I
So,
mean, pizza don't play around. She'll roast you and all that, and it's hard to like you know. Once she start liking you, it's hard to like get to that point. But she liked me a little bit.
well, at least she likes you a little bit. At least you know where you stand. You know, it's nice to know where you stand with content creators.
Yeah.
But what's up? Any tea? Any tea?
The YouTube cameras and Sassy
We
situation, I
talked
think is definitely a play.
about that.
Yeah.
You think it's definitely a play?
Yep.
Really? But we all think that it's not a play and just a misunderstanding, and they will probably be okay. But why do you think it's a play?
Well, to your point, it might be a misunderstanding, but I don't. There's no way that they fall out this fast. I mean, they just did the morning commute like what 3 days ago. So,
That's not
uh,
called a morning commute.
They were just live the day before that, right?
yeah.
Uh,
Code name was called the morning commute.
yeah, that's cold in them. Oh, see, now you just blending everybody together. Just blend away.
No, I'm saying they're doing their own morning commute. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Do they actually got a title for their morning show?
No.
Okay, so the morning commute belongs to Code. So we're gonna leave that with Code until he comes back.
Okay, okay,
If he comes
okay.
back, which a lot of people hope he doesn't, but if he does come back, I don't know. But yeah, I was used to YouTube cameras coming live at like 2, 3, 4 a.m. You know what's funny, y'all? I heard YouTube camera say, and sometimes when YouTube camera do come live, she be sounding like, "Rrrr, good morning. I gotta get my coffee." And I heard her tell Sassy, you know I'm not a morning person. You know I'm not a I be like, well, why you come live so damn early in the morning? Sometimes it sounds like YouTube cameras don't even want to be up. And Sassy told her the other day, well, what you come live for then? You don't have to come live. I'm like, I don't know. If I'm not a morning person, I probably wouldn't be up at no 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. So I don't know, but I thought that was funny.
I think
But
YouTube cameras probably like stay up all night and then sleep all day and then come live at 11 p.m. or something.
YouTube camera has a job.
I know.
Happy life like that don't mean
Charlie,
shit. He like that don't mean shit. Why you laughing at me, Taylor? Don't be laughing at me, but it was funny. Y'all didn't hear YouTube camera say that. She just sounded like I just woke up. I want to feel like go. I'd rather be back in the bed. That's how she was coming off. And Sassy was like, "Well, shit, bitch, ain't nobody told you to go. You can go back to bed. You ain't gotta be live." I was like, "Child." But yeah, I was used to. We had gotten used to Ronnie Q. What time Ronnie go live? She always went live at 6, right?
7 Eastern time, four
Yep.
four
So
o'clock her time.
yep.
4
So 6 o'clock my time, Central Time, and
right.
then Code and them would literally go live at the same time. And then YouTube cameras, she used to come live at like 3, 4 in the morning because I would wake up and like go to the bathroom or something. Like YouTube camera, she be having hundreds of people in the chat early in the morning and shit. And then Lemon, he's an all nighter, so he was live too. So now we down to Ronnie Q at 6. YouTube cameras moved up to that spot because she used to go live like 3, 4 or something like that, and now she's going live at the same time. Does she come live literally at the same time as Ronnie Q, or is it a different time?
Yeah, she started coming live at about maybe an hour earlier than Ronnie Q starts.
Okay, so then she kind of be like still live when Ronnie Q starts, and then after she goes live, she usually goes over to Ronnie Q's to
Yeah,
support her chat.
yeah.
But like I was saying, I know some people, feel a certain type of way when other people are going live with at the same time. But me, I think it's okay if you have to go live when you have to go live. If
Ronnie
you
Q.
support people, you
Yeah,
support them, and you will go back and watch the replay if you somewhere else. That's
yeah,
how I
but
feel about
Q,
supporters.
yeah, Ronnie Q doesn't have a problem with people going live at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily say her. I was just
Yeah,
saying some
in
people do
general,
because we didn't heard it mentioned
yes,
from
we have
certain people.
many a times we've heard that people
Yes,
complain
yes.
about that. Yeah,
And
you're right.
they will think people doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like you purposely wait till somebody go live and
Well,
then say,
they
I'm
do that. Do that sometime to drain folks' chats. But you know that they even said, "I'm draining your chat."
yep, yep, yep. I have
Yeah,
heard people say that, but for the most part,
yeah,
people
no,
don't necessarily
no,
set out to do that because if you
no.
smart, you know that if you do go live and nobody else is live, you're going to get the majority of the views at once. Now you might drain somebody else's chat if you go live at the same time they do, and then hope that people will come and watch your replay. But that's why I don't think a lot of people purposely do it because they know the benefits of waiting. But then, like I said, I'll keep telling y'all, you do not have to wait. It is not against the rules to go live if somebody go live. But some people, we'll notice people with platforms. I noticed this a long time ago. excuse me, and they will never go live, but they always in somebody's chat. It will never. And with people like, why you never go live anymore? Why you? I think some people feel like, fuck it.
Well, I think that I've heard pizza say, and I've heard pizza go live and state, I'm joining. Her and Ness go back and forth, and so I've heard hers. When they're real hot and heavy, they'll go live on top of each other. But for the most part, like you said, people don't do that, and yeah, so people go live when they want to. That's their prerogative.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Not
hope nobody ever
always,
thinks
but
that I do that like purposely. I literally like when my schedule is free, that's when I go live. Like I have a very busy schedule.
yeah, you
So I
do.
just go live.
Yeah, you do have a busy schedule, and then on weekends you get the little one, the wee one,
Mhm.
running
Mhm.
around, and you got to watch him because he's still at that age.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
can't be on
and
here with no baby running around
yeah,
my house.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
because he's still at that age. He'll get into stuff.
Sure will. I'll be
And
like, "What you doing?"
right, and he's tall enough to reach stuff on top of that now.
He's so
So
tall. He's so
yes, he's
tall.
tall. Yes.
Yeah, so I do got
So
to keep
happy,
my eye on.
so happy life. What else do you have to contribute since you came up on the panel?
I just want to give out my final thoughts. I'm about to drop in a minute. I just want to say this is an awesome show. Cario, I enjoy you a lot. And Charlie, Hood Table, I love y'all. And I see y'all later.
All right, we love you too. And shout
Bye.
out to you because he is a member. Shout out to all the members in the chat. Taylor Made still in the chat too. Shout out to all the members.
Bye.
Shout out.
Bye. Thanks for
Oreos.
Any
thanks for
last minute words, anybody?
I just want to say thanks for coming up, Happy Life.
I just want to say that I love you all and thank you for always having me to her table. And I'm so glad my choreo's back because I missed her so much.
Oh Lord. I missed
I
y'all.
know people be like, "Where's she at? Where's she at?" Like,
No,
like I didn't,
they
I
back.
didn't, like I didn't kicked her out the camp. Like, no,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just can't. She'll be back when she, I don't like telling people business either. So I be just
Right.
like,
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, sometimes you just can't, without telling, you just can't make it. And,
Hmm.
you guys understand,
Hmm.
and it's never anything personal. And I can't believe people ask about me. That's
Oh,
shocking.
they love you. They
Um,
people love you,
I-
Corio.
as much shit
Mhm.
as I talk on here, uh-huh,
Girl,
I ain't talking too much shit.
you
But
know we live for the shit though. You
yeah, with
know.
December loves the shits. So,
Yeah.
but I'm glad to be back. I'm really glad I made this live. And happy life, no harm, no foul. Thanks for coming up. With your flip flopping ass. But anyway.
Oh. Ooh, child.
Oh,
See,
I just
see,
like
that's
picking
the shit
on him.
we love. That's the shit we love.
I just be picking with him, but
I
hmm,
know.
yeah. But
I
he's
think he knows that you don't mean no harm because when you
no.
really don't like somebody, oh, they know.
Oh yeah, happy life. If I really didn't like you, I would be really different with you. So you're okay with me. You just be flip flopping. Tomorrow he'll come in there and have the hood. I'm a hoodie. He'll have that on his title. He's
Oh hell no! He talking about table army. No, 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 no.
That's where he go. He says it's going to be around. Oh, I didn't know you lived in 85 in North Carolina.
Hey, the Carolinas. Those are
Hey,
beautiful
oh,
places over
wait a
there.
minute. Hey, of you. Do you mind coming up and telling us what happened between you, why you're beefing with someone? Because I had to do some things, so I missed the beginning of when you came up on Ronnie Q's panel. She may not want to do it, but because she just
Yeah.
very upset, and I was just wondering. She seemed very, very upset. So
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't have to come up with you, but if you
No.
want to come up and
Yeah.
give us your little summary or tell us what happened, it's
Yeah.
totally up to you, boo. Totally up to you.
Yeah. Because she really seemed upset. And usually she's happy go lucky, you know what I'm saying, making jokes and give her little comments and commentary. But it was just unusual to see her upset like that. But you never know. She may not want to. But
Yeah, and whose panel was this on?
it was on Ronnie Q's this morning, close to the end. She
Oh,
came in. No, she was there, but she came on like late in the. It was like the last thing really that was talked about on Ronnie Q's panel. So
oh, okay,
she doesn't
okay.
feel
Yeah, she
like it.
don't feel like it's okay. It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay of you. I just wanted you. Yeah. So anyway, maybe I'll go back to Ronnie Keys and just red ball to that part and listen to it for myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, and then I'm gonna have to go back and watch who else they say Olivia.
Oh yeah, Olivia. Well, I think if you said she was going live about it tonight anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
eh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, see, I think she's really upset because she's like, I don't feel like it. Thanks for understanding. So she was very upset.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
gonna have to go back and watch because I'm lost in the sauce.
yeah, I can. I am.
Petty, why you keep typing the same thing?
Who?
Petty. I'm not even gonna call him that. Mm-mm.
Happy life.
Happy life.
Because he
Yeah.
crazy. No, it better not be no happy table. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Happy life.
Let
I'm
me get up.
happy life.
Let me get up
Okay.
out of that chat because he's being ridiculous.
Please, I'm asking you nicely.
How do you know what? Before
Please do not change your name to anything that has to do with the hood table. Please don't. Just don't.
and she's not
Don't.
joking. If you come in here with the hood table, I'm gonna talk about you. And I don't know if you've ever seen me talk about somebody, but it ain't cute.
Okay, you don't want that. You don't want them problems. I'm just saying.
I'm just messing. That's between you.
No, I'm just.
Yeah,
It's all fun and
yeah.
games with other content creators, and if they allow you to do it, but
I don't even think they allow him to do it. He just does it. And they probably be like, whatever, it'll be something different tomorrow. But I'm just joking. That's between you and the hood table. I'm
mm-mm.
not gonna bother you.
I'm asking nicely. I'm I'm asked
Now look,
nicely.
Charlie, that's what I'm saying. Y'all think I be the one with the shits. The hood table, y'all don't want to get her upset. And Charlie, you don't want to get upset. I just talk shit all the time. But those two, you don't want to make upset. I'm
No,
just
I like if you know me in real
Ooh,
life, y'all
chat.
would know how much I hold back on here in real
oh,
Hey,
life
Nikki,
because
let
I
call
don't
me
me a
want to get
wait a
on
child.
minute.
here.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
want to get on here and act ignorant because I can straight trust and believe I'm from the
Yes,
streets. I can straight act a whole motherfucking
yeah,
donkey on
I'm
here.
actually
But
the
I
nice
try
one.
to keep that shit off of
Is
here because I
that
don't want that my platform to be like that.
that's right.
So
Yeah,
that's why I literally don't take this shit seriously. Like, if y'all don't believe nobody else, if they say that, trust me, I do not take this shit on here that seriously, like some people, because I could be gutter, I could be a straight baboon. When I say I can cuss with the best of them and
yeah,
all that shit,
yes.
like real shit, like
Yes,
real
I
shit.
know. That's why I'm telling him. And I'm telling everybody, y'all think I'm with the shits. I just be on here talking shit. But Charlie and Hood Table, you really don't want to make them upset. Look what Nikki wrote. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying about Happy Life? Happy Life. I'm confused. Weren't you just talking shit about Brie on Tony's panel? See what I'm saying?
What?
I don't know why you saying what. That's all he does. That's why I be talking about him.
Oh, happy life. Oh, see, that's why I don't want him. I don't because see, the thing about it is happy life. I'm gonna just keep it funky with you. When people see you around here flip flopping, and 1 minute you Pettyville, 1 minute you this, 1 minute you want to be an army with Shelly, 1 minute you want to be a Nesser, and then to hear Bree say what you did when you was cool with both Bree and Ness, you sent videos of Ness being dragged to Bree. Like, and so we already talked about it, so I'm not gonna go into depth about that part. But when you put your name and stuff, and
Don't
then
talk
we
about
know you be flip people's names in your name, and we know you be flip floppy. Like, I don't want my name to be attached to your name because I know you'll be over here one day, then the next day you're over here, and I don't want you to be talking behind me behind my back because if you do it to one, 9 times out of 10, you doing it to somebody else too.
he's
That's all I'm
probably
saying.
he's probably already done it, but we don't know about it. And I'm not sure that Shelley would appreciate you putting the army on the end of Pettyville, and I'm not sure Bree would appreciate you putting Pettyville with Army. Those are two separate camps. And I'm letting you know you don't want to make Shelley upset because Shelley does not play. So if you're going to be Pettyville, put Pettyville. And if you're going to be Army, put Army. But the two don't go together, Happy Life. And people
Or
are,
just stay happy life. Just stay.
yeah, why
Why do
can't
you gotta name yourself somebody else's
because
camp?
he's
Just
desperate to belong somewhere, and it's really, what's the word I want to use? I don't want to use pathetic, Charlie. What's the good word?
it's just weird
Um,
to me. It's just
Desperate.
it,
um,
it's showing. It's looking desperate. It's look like you're trying to fit in anywhere. Look, just be yourself. Either people gonna
mhm.
like you or they not, and find the place you fit in. Get in where you fit in.
Right. And like I said, you put an army on the end of it, and that's Shelley's camp. The reason people name their camps is because they want to be, it's their channel. Happy Life. It's their channel. It's their people. You know what I mean by their people. That's their subscribers. And
Mhm.
so therefore they name their camps differently so they can be separate but equal. You know what I'm saying? Because we all share subscribe. You guys all share subscribers. But when you're in Shelly's live, you're Army. When you're in Pettyville, you're Pettyville. You know what I'm saying? So you got that all mixed up. So don't be surprised if one or both of them say something to you for having those names mixed up together. That's all
Yeah, we
I'm
like to distinguish ourselves from, you know.
Yeah,
That's why I don't. I
I'm
yeah,
don't know.
also gonna tell him something. You don't just claim something either around here. You have to really be in it. It's like back in the day, you didn't just claim a camp unless you've been
You
in
didn't
that
just
camp a
claim
while. And
TSCC, Babe
mm-hmm.
Nation. What's Sean Bradley, the Side Eyes Club chat? You just didn't claim shit unless you were really, really, really
right.
thick. I mean, just down with the, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
like I call myself a what's Tracy's pieces. I
right,
was
of pieces. Yeah, yeah,
and I
pieces. Yeah.
was there for 3 years, Happy Life. I was there for 3 years. So when I was in the streets, I could say I'm a pieces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to earn. That's why I say instead of jumping on panels, you need to stay in the chats and get friendly with people. You know what I'm saying? And get to, I mean, as far as know, I mean, YouTube know. Get to know people, move around, be in their chats a lot and stuff like that. And then you can claim I'm Pettyville or you can claim I'm Army. But you just can't be running around willy nilly mixing up names. I mean, it's not a good look, and that's all I'm gonna say. You do what you want to do, but I'm with Charlie. Just be happy, life. You don't see people. I ain't. I'm hood table, and I'm a cutie pie. That's what Ronnie Q calls her people. But you don't see me putting that in my name. I'm still choreo lover.
Even though I might not like some people when they say they part of somewhere, it's because that probably was the first person's chat they entered, or really participated or dropped down.
Exactly.
I don't claim that with anybody because I had my other channels before I even found the B sector, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when I came over here, the first person I was watching, well, we ain't even gonna go back into the history, but I'm gonna just say I still be like, I'm part of the WGQs, I'm part of this because that's like my girl, my my homie, my you know what I'm saying?
And I consider myself a W, a W, what is it,
WGQ,
a WGQ, because I've been in Deanna's lives for years. You understand? So when I go in there, or if she sees me in a chat and I go WGQ, she ain't gonna feel no way about it because she knows I'm a supporter.
Exactly. And I can't even remember who's live, if it was Sean's or who was live was in the first time I heard Deanna and she was going in. This was years ago. And I said, that's going to be my girl right there. I'm like, now I swear to God, she reminded me of like me or people I hung around. I'm telling you, if y'all met my friends in real life, we are a fucking hoot. Like, you just. The show ain't called The Hood Table for nothing. I keep reminding y'all that. I just don't get on here and act like a fucking hood booger or ghetto and ratchet sometime, but I mean, I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we clowns together. Me and my friends and my family members, we can cut up.
When I was CC, I never put it in my name.
You're right. Look, he paid. I guess he had to pay Brianna because he acted a nut.
For pain and suffering.
Right. He paid. He said, I talked with Bree behind the scene. We talked it out. And she said, look, just pay $25 and see where we go. And he paid her $25. So you still ain't, from the sounds of it, you're still not Pettyville. She's thinking about it because you did that fuck shit.
Just because you give somebody money don't mean you accept it always either.
Right. And because she said, and see where we go. See, you got to move differently, Happy Life. We only trying to help you. You're not moving right. Hey, real Mama Fifi. Good morning.
But y'all teaching him. Y'all teaching him.
What's going to happen, child, is you're going to get thrown out of everywhere. I'm telling you. You playing dangerous games in the beef sector.
Right.
We just trying to help you out because you can be here today and gone tomorrow.
Gone tomorrow. You could be Happy Life and get blocked out of a whole bunch of different chats. And I've seen it. And you'll only be good in like maybe two chats because you're blocked everywhere else. Haven't we seen that before? Because people get tired of you flip-flopping, or they're in the clouds and they see you talking shit about them, because I'm sure somebody's going to go back and tell that you were in Tony's chat once again talking bad about Bree. I guess you just can't help yourself. So just be freelance and put Happy Life, since you flip-flop all the time. That would do you better.
Hey, I agree. I'm with y'all 100%. We just trying to tell you, I like him. I really do like him. So it's not no hate or no nothing.
No, it ain't no hate, because
you gotta learn early. You gotta learn early, like
exactly. Because if you talking shit about Bree again, she don't want you to have Pettyville in your title. Why? It just doesn't make sense.
That would be like back in the day when I was with VS, right? If I put TSCC in my name and then I went over to an ops chat and I was talking mess about how would that look?
Bad.
Yeah, you gotta, upheld yourself to stand. And if you're going to be messy, be like Molly or any of those other ones and just go around and be messy and let people block you and cuss you out and blah blah blah.
Right. But here's the thing, Happy Life. We've told you this before. So that I'm a rookie, I need mercy though, it ain't gonna cut it. Because we've told you, I know I've told you this before.
I've
I don't
said it.
understand why you don't get it. I'm a rookie. That only goes for about a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been here long enough to know. But what's going to happen is people are never going to consider you well, you'll never be B sector anyway because you didn't start out here. But you just got to do better, dude. You got to do better. And that I'm a rookie ain't gonna work because nobody cares if you're a rookie or not. I'm just letting you know. Do people care if you're a rookie,
Mm-mm.
y'all? Or do
Not
they
that I
care?
know of.
Right, and they care about how you moving in these streets. Don't nobody care if you're a rookie. I was a rookie, but I stayed my ass in the chats for like 3 years and got to know people and let them get used to me.
I stayed in the chats for years too, Corio, and I
Yeah,
just now started doing anything, and everybody pretty much knows who I am. If you don't, I don't know where you've been hiding under a rock, but
yeah. You jumping on panels, you don't have really nothing to say. You got people's names in your title. It just ain't gonna work. And you're not gonna make it if you keep doing it like this. And that's all I got to say.
I'm with Linda. If you're gonna be a troll and own it, baby. Because we got
What?
trolls here, and they be in everybody's chat, and a lot of them are actually accepted for who they are, and they be talking all kind of mess.
I
But it's because we know they a troll.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I just look, Miss Toby said he doesn't need mercy. I agree. He knows what the fuck he's doing. I agree. I think Happy Life plays that dumb role like I'm a rookie, but he ain't a rookie. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to belong and he's messing up. He's messing up. See, Happy Life knows what he's doing. That's real Mama Fifi. I believe that too now. You know, I've been watching the beef sector for 4 years, and I keep my happy ass in the chat. Hood there. And that's right. That's right.
What's up, Hood Therapy? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Because I'm
What's
telling you,
up, Miss Toby?
yeah, one last thing, Happy Life. Folks, the beef sector, they don't want to see people hitting the panels, not saying anything, or being a panel killer. That's the worst thing you can get named is a panel killer, right, you guys?
Uh huh.
So when you go up on a panel, have something to say. Don't just go up on a panel and sit or not talk about what the commentary's about. I don't know. Am I right or wrong, y'all? I'm trying to Tony Montana panel. That was way before. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you one little strict advice here. If you're going to choose camps that you like, don't be caught in other places talking mess, because I'm going to promise you, they will turn on you so fast your head won't spin. And if you're going to troll. If you're going to be a troll, fine. But don't claim something you're not in a sector two. They will call you out, baby.
And trolls don't hit panels.
Nope.
They troll in the chats, Happy Life. So if you're going to claim to be a troll, you need to stay in the chats. Trolls do not hit panels.
And
Only
Pizza
trolls.
was an exception. She was an exception.
Yeah, Pizza's an exception, but she has her own channel. And Pizza don't
But
still
I'm talking
doesn't
about before she even had her own channel. She still was an exception. She
right.
was, she would she would hit links and still troll. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Pizza is beef sector.
Well, well,
Right.
we also have Cly, the one with her
Yeah,
mom, and we have a few others. But here's the thing: for a while there, they didn't jump on panels. If you think about
Right.
it, some of them they just now started doing some of that, and it's because they do have a voice and something to add to the commentary. What's being talked about at that point?
and they've been
And
here. They're beef sector.
and even the trolls will, the troll. One thing I know a lot of people don't like trolls, but most of them are okay. But I think it got to a point where everybody, including trolls, were getting sick and tired of a lot of bullshit that was going on over here. So I think that's why some trolls started hitting panels. Because it was just like a lot of fuck shit over here. And you don't want to be like old boy over there going down to Vegas, who 95% of the people in the B sector don't care for.
Who?
That's why if it might seem like we might be
I think she's
hard
talking about
on
Tiny
you.
Elvis.
Oh yeah.
It might seem like people being hard on you, but they really trying to give you some good advice. That's all.
And quit typing rookie. You're a grown man. This is just a free app. You know, you're a rookie. What does that mean? Hey, Creole Libra. Hey, babe.
Hey, Big Rig.
Creole, I'm slow and delayed. I still don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Well, I mean, we've talked. How many? This is the second time or third time we've gave him a little school and it ain't sank in, and other people have too.
Yeah, like they say, he knows what he's doing. He just wants
What
to do
Deanna
it.
say?
Oh, I love Spicy Dicey. And Bertha May make me laugh.
Yeah, Spicy. I know, Miss Toby. Spicy Dicey is funny. I like her. She's a mod over there in Ronnie Q's also, but I've liked her for years. But yeah, happy life. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck. I have no more advice, and I'll never give you another piece of advice. I'm just gonna sit back and watch you do what you do because you're messy and you think it's funny.
And nobody forgets shit over here. Just like when he hit Shelly's panel, everybody in the chat was like, Shelly, no, he did this,
Yeah.
this, that.
Oh, girl, RNY went up there. She hit the panel and told Shelly, he messy. This is what he's done. This, and this. She was like, I don't know, Shelly. In other words, no. And Shelly was like, oh, okay, well, maybe you need to go back in the chat. And he went back. I don't know if she clicked him off or, he just went ahead and dropped. But Shelly was like, no, because RNYTV is her mod. So when your mod comes up and tells you, I don't think so, because he messy as the fuck, then, you already you a rookie, but you already got a bad reputation. Those two don't mix.
I got a good one right here. Big Rig new, right? He's new to the sector. Have you seen him do any of that? He said, happy life, you're effing up, but good luck. You play sides pimping, not a good look.
It's not.
See, you just got to know, child.
Linda B, exactly. And I told him that if you get on the bad side, Shelly does not play.
Yep.
Okay, so if you get on her bad side, she gonna wear your ass out. Now,
and we gonna be right here talking about told you so.
Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that I don't know what I'm doing. We have told you on numerous occasions you moving wrong. What you want us to say it every single time?
Did he say he on disability?
Well, you
shouldn't have told that. See, you can't tell everything about your personal life.
Child, you better delete that out that chat right now for some. Well, too many people don't saw it now, child.
Well, how can
they gonna be dragging you? What you on disability for?
Child, they will call the disability office on you. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
You just outed yourself.
She may not, Deanna, she may not go hard on him, but she'll let him know in a way that he'll leave her alone and won't be in her chat anymore. But you're absolutely right, Deanna. She knows how to pick her battles, but she's not going to want somebody running around, claiming her set and they not, because that's a reflection on her chat. And he's too messy. He's too messy.
Child, I'm gonna say a little prayer.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because I don't wanna, beat a dead horse because that's what it sounds like we doing.
Yeah. Well, I'm done. this is to be the last time. I'm just gonna go.
Deanna, see now Deanna said it's a disability or SSI because those two different things. Can y'all hear me okay? Because I done left my mic. I'm in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, girl, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, bet. What's up, Lafi? How you doing? What up, Cruiser? What up, Big Rig Slaps? I just like his name and his profile picture. The side view is
he's
anyway.
Very cute.
What was I saying?
Yeah, because I think Big Rig Slaps is Umar.
Yes. Hey, Creole, how you doing?
But I guess he was smart enough. He was like, shit, the rest of them moving wrong. They talking too much. They going, you know what I'm saying? And
he did it the smart way.
And he adjusted. And that's what, everybody should do.
Yeah, and a lot of people like Big Red Slaps, too.
I don't know him. I just know he's a mod in Lemon's chat. And he goes.
I guess what I'm saying is he's accepted in a lot of chats. I guess I can say that.
He said he's not no more. He's solo dolo.
Yeah, but he's solo now, but he came over with them, I'm sure. Because I think I saw him before they came over. But
I don't remember when the first time I seen him, but it was recent.
Now he says, I'm not on disability. I'm just joking.
See, should have never said it because it's gonna live on forever now. It's gonna live on forever.
And also, you got to be careful what you say about yourself and move on these streets. Because if you make just the right person mad, they're gonna find everything about you and mess up your real life. You over here trolling and playing, and some people don't see it as a game.
Let me tell you something, Charlie. I mentioned that I was legally blind. And I wasn't even roasting or gagging or doing anything. I was up on somebody's panel and I mentioned it. And they fell out with Tracy. And do you know, I went up on the panel just to laugh and joke with someone. And with two people, they jumped on me and was roasting and gagging me for being legally blind. And I wasn't even saying anything. I was just going up to say, hey. And because they fell out with Tracy and they knew I was a Tracy supporter, they talked about me like a dog for saying I was legally blind. So take that, happy life. I'm telling you, what Charlie said is real. If you see, I don't care per se. You know what I'm saying? Because I got thick skin. It's just that I just want to talk every once in a while. I'll bring that up in instances that it's germane to, right? But yeah, one of them was, what's her name? She's not here anymore. I don't know where she went. It begins with a D. Shoot. Anyway, yeah, two people roasted me to hell because I supported Tracy and they brought up me being legally blind. So it is what it is. It's a
Deanna messing with you in the chat.
Deanna, don't do me. Don't do me.
Hey,
yeah. I just want to add real quick. They been said that shit multiple times. I remember when Jay Dunn called me. Jay Dunn was like, "Oh, happy, you're slow." Short bus and all that stuff. So Jay Dunn said it, and then Spaceship said it. So why y'all surprised? Well, I guess according to them, I am.
It's because of the way you move. It's the way you move around the sector. That's why they was joning on you like that. But I'm glad you aren't. That's nice. But I think they probably called you that because of the way you move.
Oh, well, I think Lemon put it best. Like, I'm not slow, like I'm never part of special class, but I am a little slow.
Well, I heard somebody call you Honest Roll the other day.
Oh Lord.
But
man, they call me Jalen's brother, Happy Feet, all that.
I'm gonna just stick to Happy Life. I'm gonna just stick to Happy Life. But yes, Creole, yes, boo. Creole is having a baked potato French fry challenge next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Charlie did the flyer. So if you go to Creole if you go to Creole Butter, why I can't talk? Cameron, you're distracting. My son came in here. I'm just distracted. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's my YouTube nephew.
He taking out the trash. But yeah, I'm gonna drop Creole. Let me go find your link, Creole.
Also, it's baked potato, and you can do French fries.
Ooh,
Or is it,
somebody need to make some saucy fries.
or is it just baked potatoes?
Ooh, I love a good saucy fry with some good sauce.
I love a
Ooh,
good damn loaded baked potato.
yes.
I used to kill Wendy's with that. I'd be like, I want baked potato.
I got the link already. I'm gonna drop it for
Oh,
you.
you got it already? I was just
Yeah.
grabbing it. Okay, go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Yes,
Uh,
Big Red saucy fries is fire.
what is saucy fries? Is it loaded fries like a baked potato?
Well, yeah. I mean, some people put on Cam. Don't you be getting saucy fries sometimes?
I've never heard
Sometimes
it
they
called
put hamburger on it. Sometimes
like a nacho.
it's something like what's the fries? He be getting something with like meat on it and.
I mean, like loaded fries. I mean, that's from like.
Well, I know it has sauce on it, like barbecue sauce. I know it has sauce on it, and
Okay.
some people put other stuff on top of it too. Like
I've,
sometimes it might be some meat or some
yeah,
steak or
I've had them like that. I've never tried it with sauce.
yeah, saucy fries. And you got to have some good old barbecue sauce on it. Not just no barbecue sauce. I mean some like mix that shit up.
It sounds
Sure.
because I love fries. Unfortunately, they don't
Mhm.
they don't love my butt, but I love them.
Yeah. A lot of burger joints. I don't know if y'all got a lot of burger joints where y'all at, but we
Mm-hmm.
got a lot of burger joints, and some of them sell like saucy fries and stuff. It's like
Look,
just a side.
Deanna still cutting up. Look at her,
What she say?
girl.
Y'all out here doing sides and desserts for oh Lord, Deanna.
Deanna, am I a WGQ? Watch her say something mean. Am I a WGQ?
We all WGQ.
She
We
gonna
got
eat.
questions,
She,
man. We
so
got questions.
she get ready to eat me up in the chat. I love a good burger too, Big Rig. I love a good burger. I'm a sandwich person. I love delis, and I love a good sandwich.
Yes, I love me a good burger. Like every time we barbecue, I know some people like to buy those patty burgers. I will spend time seasoning
Mm-hmm.
up my burgers, putting this in it,
Girl,
Worcester
you making
sauce,
you making
onions.
me
I mean,
hungry. What
my
kind
breadcrumbs. I will go to town on a good old burger and throw
Now,
it on the
I
grill.
was in Pittsburgh once, and I forget this restaurant, but they put fries on the burgers.
Yeah,
So
some
Girl,
people put fries
a view is a view. Why are you blocking me for?
that
on.
she said you
She
typing it
blocked
on
you.
something.
Oh shit.
You're probably gonna get blocked by a lot of
Girl,
people. I'm just
Deanna,
telling
I
you.
have not been in Tracy's chat for almost
I
for
haven't
what
even done anything in this
two.
chat. Why is she
I
blocking me?
quit interrupting me. Uh, Deanna, I haven't been in Tracy's chat for 2 years, and you know that. See, she had to get me. She had to get me. I think Deanna's was because her and Tracy weren't beefing at the time. I think I went from Tracy, then Miss O, and then Deanna. She was like, and I loved her because she would be talking that shit, and I'd be like laughing my ass off. But if I'm not a WGQ, that's fine. I'm still gonna come in your chat. Oh, why not? Because I left because of all that MU shit. It was MU all the damn time. I got sick of it because I knew she wasn't shit, and I just left. I was done. I couldn't do it because every live was about. Remember, every live was about MU, and Tracy was going at it. You know, Tracy was fighting people for her, and I just knew MU was what she actually turned out to be. And so I just went my way. I still speak to her in chats and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I don't have a problem with her. But a view is a view. I'm cool people. She don't know. She done blocked you. She don't see what you saying. Water X said you started 3 hours ago. She probably doing something with Cam. Happy Life, she cannot see you. She blocked you.
Water X, is that a troll?
No,
No, he's been here
he's not a
before.
troll. He's not a
Well, what are
troll.
you talking about?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I think he's joking about where we always say we don't go over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but yeah, he's
oh,
not a troll.
okay. Now I'm over here putting some sausages in the skillet
Girl,
and
stop making me
washing dishes.
stop making me
Child, you making me
hungry.
hungry.
I'm washing dishes and making breakfast, and Cam is taking out the trash and doing his thing. Shoot.
Yeah, so bro, getting the business. Welcome to the B sector. Happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the B sector. B sector, he 101, child.
But don't
101.
but don't take that
So,
happy
so
life.
you welcome me for real hood table, or is it
No,
just like a gesture?
No, welcome
don't
to the
don't
business.
take
And Water X, yes, I always think people are
That
troll,
don't mean
and
we
I
stay
always
in your
think
beef
niggas
sector
are
though.
yeah,
flex.
that don't happy life. That don't mean you B sector
Right.
That
because
I'm
means
just
we like
welcoming you over
welcome.
here.
yeah.
Did he get it twisted?
Yeah, he got it twisted. You
Okay,
are
I
not
did not mean that
sector.
you are B sector. I'm just saying welcome to like if I was to
Right.
welcome you to my house, that don't mean you live here. But
Right.
kick off your
Right.
shoes, have a
'Cause
seat, get a
somebody that's
drink.
not B sector can't tell you B sector. No offense, big rig, but that's not what we meant. And there's nobody
Okay, okay. I
tell
just
you
came to be humble and to ask y'all, like, did y'all mean that, or did you mean it
no,
in like a different light?
no, we did not mean it like your B sector.
We
Yeah, I
Okay.
meant
just
it
want to
like
make sure we got to
welcome. This
understand.
is what
And water,
happened when you over
one
here.
second, y'all. Water X, I didn't mean no harm. Sometimes things that you say sometimes make me think you're a troll. And I know you've been in here before, but sometimes I just be like, huh? What? But yeah,
No, Water
my bad.
X. I know. Well, I don't know him, but I see him. He likes Mrs. Olivia too, so I see him in there. I think he might be Black Sector. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Big Red said, "Oh, I know I'm not BC. I'm just a visitor, and you can visit here
You
anytime.
can, yeah,
Pull up, Big
because
Red. I'm gonna make
because
you an old nasty piece of dark liquor."
yes,
Well,
because
you doing an
big
excellent job being a mod, man. I
yeah,
love it.
big rig. We I'll speak for myself. Your avatar is mm-hmm.
He
I
But
just
yeah,
always
did it.
notice his
any
avatar. Let me get my
yes,
ass off of here.
girl, because he is too
Yeah. Let me
cute.
get my ass off of here, y'all.
He is too cute.
I
Okay,
know. But
very cute.
anyway, thank you guys for joining us today. Make sure you like and share the video and subscribe if you are new here, please, and thank you very much. Also, feel free to hit the member if you want to join the membership. And also, last but not least, if you want to donate to the platform, feel free to hit the Cash App, $ the Hood Table 402. Thank you. Love you guys.
Bye bye.
All
Bye.
right. Stay safe. Be
Later.
safe. Remain vigilant. You welcome. You welcome. I can't even talk. Big Riz. Bye, Big Riz. Okay.
Go ahead, table
Yeah,
slobbering over there,
yeah,
child.
yeah, big
I'm
rig, bring
already
that.
distracted because every too much going on in this kitchen,
Yeah,
y'all.
big
But
rig, bring that
anyway,
avatar.
y'all have a great day.
Yeah, big rig, bring that avatar over here anytime you want to.
Oh
Stay
boy.
safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it
Keep it
hood.
Bye, newbie.
Amen.
Bye,
Amen to God,
y'all.
y'all.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.